Hey, can you guys hear me? Yo, the frames are probably dropping like a motherfucker, right? Are we actually gonna play New World today? Yeah, we're gonna look at the PTR a little bit, have a little bit of fun. That's what the plan is. Doing a don't move challenge. What do you mean by that? Welcome to the Wrath waiting room. I mean, I'm excited for Wrath. It's gonna be fun. Like, I don't treat it like the end all and be all. I think every time that a new expansion comes out, people always do that. They act like, oh, I'm gonna do this forever, and then they don't. But it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be chilling. We're gonna be doing what we need to do, and that's what matters. Lag, yeah, I'm downloading this. So like, as soon as this download is over, the lag goes away. I mean, fuck, bro. Like the what? So like, we're chilling either way. Like, nothing's happening. Using the internet to download games? Yeah. Why you're not playing Classic Wrath, man? Why am I not playing Classic Wrath? You gonna do that? You really gonna do that? Yeah, I'm playing. Is the audio at least good? Oh, what up, New World? Got my GPU up to 96 Celsius. That's good. Gets it working. Gets it, you know, because you need to have, like, you need to get that. You need to get your, like, a GPU, CPU, get that up to, like, you know, the 100 plus Celsius range. It's the same as, like, you know, whenever you work out, you want to get a high heart rate. You know, that way it's like you're working out, and like it's like a muscle. Yeah. For there's a queue. Nah, there ain't gonna be queue. I'm gonna get in on WoW for like maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then we're gonna look at New World shit. I was gonna watch a video, but like, since this shit's downloading, I'm probably not gonna do it until like maybe, I don't know, a bit. Throttle download, my man. Nah, I'm just gonna I want to get it out the way. Let's get it out the way. New World leeching, yeah. New World is now also ruined Wrath of the Lich King. Throttle your download, it'll help. Nope, I'm not doing anything. It's just gonna happen. I'm actually probably gonna get new internet soon. I'm not sure if this is gonna happen or not, but I'm pretty sure it will. We'll see what happens. We'll see where we at. Go down to 1080p, it works? Yeah, sure. You gonna raid with Nick and S-Fan? Bro, I do whatever is good content. I go where the content is. Like, I like, whenever I'm streaming, I'm doing it because I'm ready to pop off. I'm ready to do work. I bought New World yesterday. It's fun. Yeah. How's your classic adventure been? It's been fine. Like, I'm disappointed that I'm not able to do more things out in the open world. You know, the first week PTR is just great sword and new player experience. That's all I wanted. Yeah, I wasn't planning on looking at the new zone. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. Expectations for the PTR? I don't know. Like, that it'll be fun. Like, that's the only thing I can hope for. New World's number is actually above 30k. Let me see. Wow. Wow. Audio's fine. So it's actually really funny that people say the audio is fine, because I asked that question 5 minutes ago. That's crazy. Let's see how long the delay is. Put a 4 in chat. Put a 4 in chat. Let's see how long the delay is. Sorry about the lag. It's almost done. It's 2/3 done. So it's gonna be like 3 more minutes of lag, and that's it. Where's my phone? Okay. Damn, like, so this lag really is a cock in the ass, huh? Is it that bad? So the delay is like 2 minutes. That's how laggy this is. It's actually a 2-minute delay. Yeah. It's like a 2 or 3 minute delay. That's how laggy this shit is. It's almost over. Should I take my free upgrade for Shadowlands? Why not? What else are you gonna do? You might as well. Big delay, it's crazy. Genshin just copied Tower of Fantasy? True, brother. True, true, true. At least somebody can see the light. It's almost done. Alright. How we doing now? How we doing now? Damn, is it still that messed up? Oh my god. Alright, I think we're good now. Yeah, it's gonna catch up in a minute. That's nuts, you get that much. How we doing now? Is this still fucked up? It's good now? Is it really? Is it actually good now? Is good? Type dick sucker in chat if it's good. God damn. Man, we got a whole lot of dick suckers in chat, huh? Wow. So, alright, I'm back. I had to, I was dealing with some important business. Oh, you log in and promote me so I don't get purged? Yeah, Cody. Yeah, you gotta tell people, remember, you gotta take the gold for the promotions, man. Loy made 270 gold. What a time skip. Yeah, I know. I think we're good now. Sorry about all that fucking bullshit, man. Like, we're good. It'll fix itself? Yeah. Do I need to be opposite? Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. New World, Cog and Lich King Salad. Nah, we're gonna look at that in a bit, but right now I want to just get some leveling out of the way, have a little bit of fun, do what I need to do, man. And yeah, I gotta say, so I was I was talking to Izzy, and she was telling me like how people handle the nightlife stuff in Las Vegas, and it's actually just, it's so fucking crazy. It is nuts. I got a 3-minute delay. Yeah, no, I think we should be good. Is it good? Yeah. I was gonna tell you all a story, but I want to make sure everything's caught up in case. Refresh the stream. Yo, boys, refresh the stream. Refresh it. Press that little fucking recycling button. Yeah, refresh it. Fresh to death. This is the first time. Time isn't real. The government's controlling us. Yeah, true. I think we're good now. How are we doing now? Everything's okay? That's great. Alright, so I think we're good. The stream is caught up. The other half was 2-minute delay. Yeah, that's what was so weird. I was like, yeah, refresh the fucking stream. Yeah, if you just type dick sucker, you gotta press that refresh button. Like, that was a while ago. So anyway, so I'm talking to Izzy about like, basically like, so y'all have to understand, like, Izzy loves to save money. Like, she cares more about saving money than basically anything else. Like, she will get mad if she gets charged like $5 extra on something. Like, it is nuts. Like, I remember, like, she's worse than my dad, and my dad tried to return clearance Jell-O once. So anyway, she'll go to these different clubs in Las Vegas, right, with like her friends, etc. And there are people that are promoters at these clubs, and effectively, like, there's like a whole like hustle culture about this that I didn't even really know about. And I've been learning about this recently. And what ended up happening is that these guys, they get these girls in, they have girls that are on a payroll, and they pay these hot girls to go to the clubs. Like, straight up, like, they give you money, and all you have to do is go to a club. That's it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to, you don't have to fuck anybody. Like, you don't have to do anything, right? It's true, yeah. And so these girls get paid to go around and do that. Now, Izzy doesn't do that, but she does want to get in for free. So she'll message these promoters and be like, hey, look at me, I'm hot. Please let me come in for free. And to be honest, they all say yes. They all say, like, yes, please come in at any time that you want, right? And so, for the most part, they're completely okay with that. It's still down, yeah. And so, because girls get in for free where the guys have to pay the money. That's just the way it goes. And, you know, as I said, it's, you know, if you're a guy out there and, you know, you don't have something going for you, you got a lot of things going against you, right? It's pay to win. Yeah, that's body type 2 life, exactly. So anyway, she talks to this guy, and like, she's like, hey, Izzy's like, hey, can I bring my friends? I want to bring my friends to the club. And like, you know, can we get a table at the nightclub? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then this fucking dude tells her to send a picture of her and her friends. Like, he doesn't want some girl, some hot girl coming in there, bringing in 3 of her fucking, like, busted, like, fat friends or some shit like that. He's like, no, we had this happen before. We're not gonna let this happen. We're not gonna have, like, a fucking, you know, buy one, get one free. Like, I'm not, like, yeah, no grenades. And so, he asked this girl, he has Izzy, he's like, you gotta take a picture of all your friends that are girls, make sure, you know, that you know, this is somebody that we want to have in our club. And so she ends up doing this, and then the guy straight up fucking never responds. He like, and it's like they let him in, but he didn't respond for whatever reason. And I'm not sure exactly like what the whole detail was, because it went back and forth like a bunch of fucking times. But like, it was just such a shock to me, bro. Like, that they're like, what I like about it is the fact that it's just so fucking, it's like so on the nose, right? Like, you don't even go, and it's not like, oh, well, you know, we want to make sure that we have like an equal representation. It's like, man, we want some bad bitches in this club. Like, we don't want to have anybody no grenades. We don't want, no, that's it. You know, we want people to come to this club, and we don't want to have it be you know, have it be one of those things, right? The double standard is fair. There are some things, there's a lot of things in life that aren't fair, but it is what it is, man. So let's see here. Where's the fuck, like, who wants to do BRD? I want to do BRD. Who's gonna do BRD? Who wants to play with me? Come on, guys, not all at once. I'll go. We got Loy. That's good. We got to get like 3 more people. I'm not gonna take anybody. I want to take like a shaman, and like, if you don't do good DPS as a shaman, like, I've seen 4 shamans that do good DPS. If you can't do good DPS, you're kicked out of the group. Like, you are done. Like, I'm done with you. Where, Cody, what level are you? Let me see what level you are. You're 29, so like maybe you're like right here. Fuck, where is Cody? Where the fuck is Cody? Let's see, I'm trying to find you. This is so dumb. I'm just gonna do it alphabetically. Wait, you not in a guild? Don John. There it is. I don't know why I didn't see that. Yeah, you got it. Okay, I don't know why. I wasn't, maybe I just didn't see it for whatever reason. Yeah, you got it. All right, so we got to get 3 more people for the fucking thing, man. Let's get this done. Why are certain emotes like the triggered emote banned? Because people use it too often for like, I think that it's like, I try to get rid of emotes that promote a negative atmosphere in the stream. Like, just as a general rule. So like cringe, triggered, like shit talking emotes, things like that, like weird emotes. Like, I get rid of all that, because it's just like, the people that type that shit are always, like, they're always losers. Every single time. Like, there's never somebody who, like, fucking comes home from his, you know, 6-figure job, you know, like, kisses his beautiful wife and says, I don't have time for the kids right now. I need to go type feels weird man in the chat because somebody has a weird hairline. Or they have a lisp. Nobody does that. It's always some fucking weird loser that types that shit. And so I don't want to have my community be any more than it already is, a group of people that are weird. Like, we're already weird enough. We don't need to fucking let that get into... We need 3 more people. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I need 3 more people. What are you guys doing? Like, let's go. Maybe I should just try to join another group. Like, I don't know. The fuck is this? I'm mad. Group Finder, Group Browser, Dungeons, Blackrock Depths. You should be able to put a note on here. Your viewers are Lobby Scrubs. Yeah, I know. It's embarrassing. Fuck. We gotta get 3 more people. I'm trying to find a group, man. Come on, like, I gotta hit 60 today. I don't have that much time to play until I'm gonna probably have dinner with my dad later on today. And then I'll probably come back, jerk off, then go back live and farm tonight. What the fuck, man? We gods not like negative energy. Yeah, it's like I don't want to have people that are... What level is BRD? It's a level for you to get kicked out for asking such a stupid question. So let's see what else we need to get here. We need somebody who's good. An AoE DPS. We need a healer and AoE DPS. Go for a few hours. Keep going in Outlands dungeons. Oh man, like it's too bad we don't join them. Spellcleave, Pally groups only, thank you. I think we might as well invite this guy. This guy seems like an elitist jackass, so he's probably going to be good at the game. I'm going to invite him. He's already in a group. Alright, we got a mage. Yeah, he's a dickhead. Will be great. Invite AoE DPS. You gonna AoE as a hunter? Can hunters do AoE DPS? Yes? Okay. Alright, Voliopian Wrath. Easy GG. Alright, let's go ahead and get a healer. We need 1 healer. Y'all, can y'all go start summons? So I can keep finding people in here? Let me put on my gear. I'm not gonna use this shit for now. 16 stam, like, I mean, I don't know, like 213. I feel like this is about the same in terms of like DPS. It's just like, it's about the same. I think probably the helmet's better, honestly. Okay, everything's repaired. I'm pretty much good to go. My hearth is in Stormwind now, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we need 1 healer. We need 1 healer. Message this guy. He's away. Alright, fuck this guy. This guy's a shaman. You guys think he sucks? He probably sucks. Let's get somebody else. Oh, we'll get Vier. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's do it. Let's go, guys. Can y'all start summons? And just summon me out there. That'd be nice. Benediction has a 13k 5-hour queue at the moment and only 4 layers. I don't know why Blizzard is like so intent on making people server transfer. Nobody, like, why would... Like, is it weird to me that I would rather wait in a 4-hour queue than play on a medium to low pop server? Like, yeah, I would rather wait in a queue. Like, I don't want to play on a dead server I have to transfer off of. I have to do that 3 times in New World. Fuck that. It's even more fucked now people paid the transfer there. Yeah, it's like I paid $15. Was it 15 or 20? I don't know how much transfer is. Everyone just paid the transfer benediction. Why would they leave? Yeah, it's just stupid. Like, maybe Blizzard should, like... It's just like nobody wants to play on a fucking server. Who the fuck wants to be on a server? Oh, we're on this server. You can't play with us. Why not? It's so dumb. Like, Retail WoW and Final Fantasy, they get it right. Anybody can play with anybody. That's all there is to it. It's not that. It's nothing fucking stupid. I want yeah, we want mega servers. So first free transfer queue and high pop? Yeah, but like there's high pop, there's really overpopulated servers, and then there's benediction. Like, you've got to understand that. Like, it's not overpopulated. Bro, this place is like, you know those, like an apartment building in like some third world country, and there's like 7,000 people living in it? It's like there's a bus crash and 200 people die. That's what benediction is like. Yeah, it really, that's what it is. We want a mega pint mega server. Yeah. Make sure your friends play on the same server. It isn't that hard. Yeah. I mean, like, it is though, because like you make friends. Like, the reality is like people make a lot of friends now in WoW outside of WoW. And WoW is like, it's like, that's like how they might get together and play together. But a lot of them, like, they're making friends on the game and other shit too. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Why should we have to be segregated like this? Yeah, it's just weird, man. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not about it at all. What do you think about making Classic a seasonal game like Diablo? I think that they should make Classic Plus. I don't think Classic works as well as a seasonal game. I think that, like, if the seasons are going well, and, like, the servers are doing well, and, you know, you can add in a new server and, like, have it start with, like, seasonal progression, like a Classic Plus server. And that way it's like, oh, well, it's like, it's catching, like, we're adding a new server because there's more people playing the game, but, like, we're gonna make it into an event. And so, like, I think that would be cool, but I don't think they should make WoW a seasonal game. The reason why I don't think it should be a seasonal game is that there is so much that you have to do in order to get your character ready. But in a weird way, WoW already... Oh, my man. Moon Boy bag. Holy shit, thanks. Yo, actually, let me go buy my epic flying. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. I'll suck your dick later, okay? Thank you so much. Look at that. Now I can fill even more bags up with useless stuff. Alright, great. Fuck yeah, bro. Like, this is so nice. I love this game. By the way, I'm gonna buy a guild tab. That way we put shit in the guild tab. We'll try and buy like 2 or 3. After we get enough gold for it, we'll have like leveling gear and then like 70 shit. And then like we'll move all the 70 shit down to fucking leveling whenever the expansion comes out. How much gold is it to learn to fly? I have no idea. It's probably like 150 or something like that, I think. Hello, Mr. 14. I still find it crazy that like I was 14th on the Twitch revenue and I didn't even stream. Like, I streamed like 4 months. It was a 24-month period or something like that. I streamed like 10 months out of that. It was good. Do you think Blizzard should do Classic Plus based off Vanilla or Wrath? I think they should wait to see how people interpret Wrath. That's my opinion. I think they should wait to see how people perceive it. Because, like, the truth is, I want raids that are like Wrath, but I want them in 40-mans. Like, I know this sounds stupid, but, like, I want 40-man raids back. I think for Classic, I want 40-man raids. 40 mans are so bad. Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm a fucking idiot, but like, I think they're super cool. Yeah. Saw your Reddit, some Channel 5 interview. I'm not gonna look at that probably today. Like, I'm gonna do some of the New World shit. Maybe look at like one of the Narc videos, and then probably do that. Like, I don't know. I'll do anything else. Like, we'll see what happens. I can't even find a dungeon in, group in this game. It's so odd to me. Did you look in the dungeon group finder? You should try that. That will help. 40 man is unnecessary. 25 is enough cap. See, like, I think that and this is like, again, like, this could be an unpopular opinion. I find it a better experience in general that you have an easier raid with more people. I enjoy that more. Like, I'm not talking about, like, is it fulfilling? Like, it's like, I enjoy that. It's like, whenever I finish that, I feel good. 40 mans would be super fun as a big streamer. Well, I'm not talking about it as a streamer, man. It's like, I think people loved it in Classic WoW that weren't streaming too. The 8-mans don't feel like real MMO raids. I feel like an 8-man, like, for example, like, if you're bringing in, like, a tactical alliance of, like, fucking... It's kind of like the difference between... It's like you go in and you fight Onyxia, and it's a lot of people fighting Onyxia. But you go in and you're fighting, like, how much is this shit? It's $42.
Be careful.
What are you looking for?
God damn, that's a lot of money. Swift Palomino. I think I'm gonna get this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this one.
Have a good one.
Let's get it. I thought it was Alt P. It was Alt L. Is it Shift P? There it is. Oh, I didn't even know it was right there. I forgot. Okay. Look at this, boys. Oh. Oh, we doing good. Oh, look at that. God damn, I'm feeling good. Let's get them summons out whenever we can. I want to get to work. So yeah, I like 40-man raids. I like the idea, though, of an elite group of adventurers. Because, like, you have two aesthetics, right? You have, like, the Battle for Minas Tirith, and you have, like, the Fellowship of the Ring. So, like, the Fellowship is, like, 8 or 9. I forgot. I have to think how many people were in it. Like, it's a small group of elite fighters that are there to accomplish an extremely high-level goal. 9? Yeah, there we go. And so, right, 9, yes, of course. Yeah, Galadriel says that in the first movie, and so does Elrond. I should have probably thought of that. Anyway, so that happens, and I think that's cool, that you have, like, a small group of people, and they accomplish, like, a really big task. But I also think that you need large-scale encounters. Wouldn't more complex mechanic be harder with more people? Yaga be a nightmare? No, I don't think so. Because I think that the average player skill has improved tremendously. I genuinely believe this. Like, I'm not, like, making this up. I'm not like, oh, yeah, you know, players are so good now. Like, I do genuinely think that players are a lot better now than they used to be. I wonder if this is going to kill me. Nope. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I think people have gotten a lot better. And so, yeah, why do all streamers play Alliance? It's just like, I think people, it's so people can play together. That's why. So yeah, Bippin got the insta-attack Saruman. Useless, I think not. Well, I'm not about like which ones are useless, which ones aren't. Like, I get that. Like, that's like some fucking Lord of the Rings shit. But I'm saying, like, whenever you bring in 40 people to fight Onyxia, I think that's cool. I do. I think that's fucking cool. Yeah, and so Like, you're not gonna get, and that's the thing, right? Is like, you can't have a fight like, the Dragon Song Reprise in Final Fantasy, the fucking, the hard mode thing. You cannot have that with 40 people. It's not gonna be fun, it's gonna just be fucking annoying the whole time, right? But you can have a fight like Firefighter, I think, with 40 people. Because, like, people need to remember, like, WoW raids have gotten so much harder than they used to be. Like, it was not even remotely close. It's a spectacle, yeah. 60's a new 40. I mean, I would be down to, one of our guys got sat. We gotta go outside. He's dead. Just try to run back, man. Keep making raids smaller and harder, yeah. I mean, the odds are a horde behind us? I don't know. Like, just try to run back in. Started Arcane yet? Not yet, no. Somebody said something rude to me. I reported them, and now they'll get banned. I wonder why people do that. Like, yeah, I wonder why somebody does that. Like, what are they thinking? Desperate for attention? I don't know. Any gamer words involved? If you say any profanity, it's against the rules. Some dude made a chat named Loy and scams people in the guild for gold. Yeah, I don't know why Blizzard lets that shit happen. Yeah, like that guy didn't read the social contract. What a pussy. They aren't thinking? Yeah, I know. What about the profanity filter options? You're still not supposed to use profanity in the game. Like, I think it's stupid that people can get suspended for that, but honestly, if somebody fucking talks shit to me, if I could delete their account, I would. If I could just delete their whole account, be like, boom, that's it, fuck you. You gonna mess with me? You gonna talk shit to me? I'll do what I need to do. But unfortunately, I can't do that. I can only do what I can do. Boop, you're gone. Yeah, that's it. As soon as we get everybody in here, we're gonna start this up. Would you be okay? They could delete your account as well then? No, of course not. Why would I want that? why would I want somebody to be able to delete my account? What are you, stupid? Of course not. Yeah, what are you dumb? Yeah, you can't use profanities like fuck, shit, bitch, etc. No, you can't. It's against the rules. Like, I know all the rules. And so I know what I can get people on, what I can get people suspended for, what I can't. Remember, that's what I said before. That's why I wanted to go to law school, be a lawyer. Because, like, you know all the rules. You can fuck people over as much as you want. Because you know what's going on. They don't. Oh, that's a dick sucker trying to run away. Damn, boys, let's go. Let's do this all day. I get some more of these. This is great. What's this bullshit? Nobody cares. Okay. Oh, he's gonna aggro. He's gonna aggro. Got him. Yeah, sorry, we got some scuff pulls here. I hope Vieira is gonna have the mana for it. Alright. Fuck. Let's go down this way, I guess. I really don't know, like, what the best way to do this is. So we're just gonna try to do whatever way we can. Better call Baldy, yeah. Well, as I said, oh fuck. As I said, I mean, bro, somebody does that to me, like, the first thing I think is, like, how am I gonna get you back, you know? Like, how am I gonna get you for what you did? There's levels to everything. What's this here? What the hell you mean? You seen Iron Foe drop in WoW? Have I seen Iron Foe drop or not? That's a good question. I don't know. Have we ever had Iron Foe drop? I feel like we haven't. Yeah, I feel like we have not had that happen. Like I did it. No, it did drop, but it dropped whenever it was like way higher drop rate. Whenever we did like it was like some twink thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull all these guys. I'll use shield wall. Okay. I'll challenge him. Yeah, it's like being able to, like, it would be really nice if we had a shaman, to be fair, like, it really would be. Because, like, shamans do a lot of damage, and also, they can off-heal. Oh, Libram of Resilience. Remember whenever you had to get that Shindo R rep? I never got that. Is twinking still a thing? Yeah, if you suck. The twinking's great if you suck. Because that way you can you can queue into people that are bad at the game and still beat them and feel like you're a winner. Yo, can I get that belt? Can I get that belt real quick? I didn't realize that's actually an upgrade. I didn't read that. I didn't read that. Actually, I did. I knew what that was. Dark Iron fanny packs. What the fuck? Okay, yeah. If y'all have any more quests, make sure to share them all. We'll get all this stuff done. We're gonna go hard for like at least like 2 hours. Let's get this. What DPS class do you think has the most involved rotation? Probably Feral Druid. Feral Druid or Affliction Warlock, I would say. If I had to guess. Rogue? Maybe Rogue, I don't know. I don't remember what Rogue has to do. I really hope they don't pull aggro. I am really worried about them pulling aggro. Fuck. That's totally my fault too. It's totally my fault. Wipe it? No, it's not a wipe. I mean, like, bro, like, these mobs are target dummies. Like, all you do is run around and kill them. It's not hard. We gotta get them fanny packs. Alright, let's go. Get this pack out of the way. That's fine, don't worry about it. I was being impatient. Should have waited for shield block to come up. Streamers rejecting play of viewers. I don't really give a fuck. Like, the thing is, like, I don't mind playing with viewers or not. Like, I don't want to play with people that suck. I mean, that's a fact. Like, whether somebody's a viewer or not is, like, not really part of it to me. Like, I don't want to play with people that don't know what they're doing, or... Like, there are people that, like, they want to be on stream more than they want to play the game. And because of that, like, the way that they act is, like, really, really annoying. True, yeah, like, it's like they're not good at the game. Like, they're watching their own character by watching their character on my screen. It's like one of those types of things. So I get these guys. There we go. Nice. Okay. I think that I'm gonna preemptively shield a lot more often now, because like I feel like I'm gonna lose aggro as soon as all the mobs get grouped up anyway. So like really my only job is getting the mobs all in one place. Like, that's it. Like, I'm not supposed to do anything else. Like, that's my only real responsibility. So, like, in that context, I should just focus on killing them like this, right? just get them together and that's it. That's what I think would be smart. We're not getting that much experience. We're getting 200 per kill. Is that normal? I feel like it's low. Azul is set 57. Yeah, that's low. Were you getting at 400? Yeah, I was getting 400, 500. We're getting 400 last. Yeah, like that's like half. They're still green at 57. Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting 300-ish. Let's see, 52. How much is this guy? 362. That's pretty good. Fuck ass. Okay, we're good now. So I think, yeah, that's what we're gonna do, is like, I'm just gonna go and, I think we need to go and alternate, like, with bigger pulls. But on top of that, like, we also need to do, like, better pulls. So, like, right here, like, my shit's gonna come back up pretty soon. So I'm gonna pick these guys up. I pick these guys up. I pop shield block, right? And then I pick these guys up. Now we got 3 packs of guys. You see what I'm saying? I'm taking 0 fucking damage. And we're just big dicking the whole thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think that's actually the strat. Rather than me trying to stay in and do DPS. Because I feel like a lot of people, like, they're outscaling my damage. Let me just get these guys. I can get this pack too. I wish we could have gotten 3, but it just doesn't seem realistic. Where's my boots at? Yeah, my boots are good. Like, this is just way, way better. Wonder why? Probably because I'm attacked. We'll do one more. See, like right here, like see how I block and I get everything stacked up. Like it's a nice little pile. Then I just kite away a little bit. That was you, man. That was you fucked up. You should not have been that close to him, man. What are you doing being that close to him? Five hours in benediction. Yeah, they have to change that. I guess like we're doing okay now. I'm just always so paranoid about like I'm not like am I not getting enough experience? Should I get this Overlord's chestplate instead of my blue item? Maybe I should for like better survivability. I'm gonna need on it. Let's get this last pack. I'll bring him over. Thanks, man. What do they have to change? Make alliance all be on one server? Well, it's just nobody wants to play on a PvP server. Like it's, I mean, people do, but then like it gets boring. Like people will want to, and then they'll not want to. Let's just pull them. Just pull them now. Like, for example, like, it's not like they don't want, like, let me think of a way to put it. Like, people want to be able to opt in and out of it whenever they want. That's why, like, war mode's so good in retail. Is like, retail has war mode, and so you don't really have this problem at all. This guy really does a lot of damage, huh? Okay. Where's our loot? We gotta get the item from him. Wow. Amazing. Only pussy put off war mode? No, it's not. You're not a pussy for not wanting to have to spend fucking like twice as long doing everything. Like, who wants to do that? Yeah, I mean, like, it's just annoying. Like, why the fuck you want to do that? Is war mode kind of just like unflagging for PvP? Yeah. I think that you should want to have war mode on. And it's like a... I shouldn't have done that. It's like a failure of the game if people don't want to have war mode on. I kind of fucked that one up. Let me try and bring these guys over here. I've only got 2 more seconds till I die. Yeah, I think we are getting so much better at this. This is actually like genuine like wizard gameplay. Let's turn around after this one though. I mean, I guess we're getting 328. I mean, 328s feel good. Maybe it was just those mobs that gave shit experience. Let's go. I'll loot all these later. I'm gonna do this for a while anyway. It's failure of the game that we can't team up. Alliance and Horde for PvP. It's hard to say. Sharding in war mode makes it awkward. It does with like, you know, you have like a pack. Oh. Thought there was a pack of mobs. I wish they'd add a couple of PvP servers in retail. It's like, why would they do that if like Classic just had that, right? Like, why would you go and do something that like you just tried and it didn't work? It doesn't really make sense. Oh, I guess we will have to grab everything. Okay. So this is a pretty awkward pull. That's my bad. These elementals are annoying. I shouldn't have run up on the first one. I'm playing 3 days. Both Horde and Chill don't PvP that much. No, I think so. I mean, like, I think in Classic it was a much bigger thing because, like, you know, the game had just come out. It had just come out and, like, everybody was still all about it. And so it was, like, a lot of expectations that people had. Let me just taunt this guy. I think that, like, let's just one tap this guy. And, like, it will make our lives a lot easier. Watch this. Y'all want to see a god pull? Yo, take off pack. Let me get everything else. God damn it, man. Man, this is supposed to be such a good pull too. I was like telling you guys it's gonna be good. It's not good. At 54 or something like that, I got a new revenge. No. Let me get these guys. Remember, guys, ABC, always be pulling. Let's go. Group all these dick suckers together. I honestly don't even need to use CDs here. Yeah, why don't we just not use pack? Just don't use pack, it's not gonna be a thing. So like, what do y'all think is the fastest way for me to do this? Like, I think that we just do, like, it's the elite packs that are really like, that's where the money is, you know what I mean? See if I can get, man. I didn't mean to do that. Try and get these interrupts out. Good job. Big good. I wish they didn't have the brutal gladiator gear. Like, I wish, because like, I think it would be really fun if we could start with like no gear. But I don't want to have I don't want a handicap. Well, I say that and I'm just asking for a handicap. But like, I feel like I don't want an artificial handicap that like you opt into. I feel like everybody should have the same thing on the server. I might shield wall this. I'm just gonna kite it. You just grind AV right now? Yeah, it's just like I think it would be so cool if they had taken that out and like you couldn't get any PvP gear, like you had to just do that. Like maybe that's what they should do another time. Let's see. Give me a minute. Let's see how many people we got. Oh, we're good. Here, let me try to get all these guys. Man, I wish they didn't do that. Now, please let me group the ads. Please let me group the ads. Please stop this. Whose fault is it? It's part my fault, part their fault. I'm gonna need that. Actually, does Shaman want that? Or the Hunter want that? Tatarian didn't need on. I might just take that. Hunter just pulled. No, he didn't pull. General Angerforge brings in ads during the fight. Hunter did not pull. It's play? No, it's not. Read it. I think let's turn around at this point. Yeah, let's turn around. I'm just trying to think like where else we need to go. So if we did this, and then I don't think Incendious is worth it. Reset. I think it's a. I think we want to go and do that one other pack at the beginning. Man, my shield is getting destroyed. Yeah, please let me group the ads. Like, if you think that I'm gonna, if you're wondering, is he going to get that extra pack? The answer to that question is always yes. Please, please, please. Yeah, it is always yes. I don't know if this is worth it. I feel like it's not. Like, what do you guys think? Like, I feel like this is not worth it. Because, like, every other pull is going to be harder to do than that one. Let's go down. Container scam, get lost in huge dungeons. See, like, you get lost until you do it a few times and you're not going to get lost. Everybody thinks that, and then, like, they do it and then they're not. Just keep that in mind. It's like everybody got lost in this dungeon first time they did it. Thank you for that. I should have used that earlier. That was a mistake. Nice. Let's see. What do I put this in? Trauma again. That one I have to kite out of really fast because Veer is almost out of mana. Yeah, these aren't that bad. Oh, this is going to be a good pull. See that? And like I block, literal blocking God, by the way. Look at that. Yo, why stand in front? Why stand right next to him? There it is. See, that was so perfect. We just need to do that all the time. Let's just do these with the boss. Good job. Might as well get this guy. The dog fucker. I shouldn't have used that. That was a mistake. Okay, we're good. Holy shit, we're actually making progress now. I'm feeling good about this. Guys, we got some real good experience coming up here. This is gonna be great. What's this? Oh, Azel's just doing his own thing over here. That's fine. Taunt that off at him. He doesn't give a fuck. Like, ideally, this is what we want to do, right? Is we want to get, like, one dude. How does VR keep getting aggro? So, like, right here. See, I get everybody up to the caster. Oh, bonus mobs. Bonus mobs. We love bonus mobs. It's an 800% bonus mobs. Let's go. Remember, the faster we go, the faster we can fucking leave. If that's not going to convince you to go fast, I don't know what will. Now we're going to reset. I feel like this is reset time. Like, what do y'all think? No arena? Yeah, let's do arena just for fun. Let's do arena. Fuck it. Let's do arena. SGC. Yeah. Every single time you say that, it makes me think of the Slick Daddy Club. Remember that? Bro, like, you know, like, some shit happened with, like, in terms of, like, Dr. Disrespect and, like, that drama. Something happened, because, like, after that, he's like, this is the Champions Club now. Like, fucking, no more of that. There was something involved there. Slick Daddy Club was better than Champions Club. Yeah, but, like, after you know, like, you have a situation like that, you know, it's not as interesting. Okay, so for this one, you see the sling picks. No, I didn't see that at all. I saw he was doing some kind of sports stuff. You made a slick. Yeah, you're not a slick daddy anymore when you get caught. That's true. That's a good point, bro. I remember these were like. It's so crazy how like we don't have one of these in WoW as a mount. Like, these were like the quintessential, like, Warcraft 3 creep mobs. Hakoto? How'd you ride it? I don't know, like right on his head, like right, it'd be like right like this, you know? Alright, better be, come on. Vergosh the Dervish. It's Anubisath. Alright, let's go. I think he dropped something good, though. Give me the loot! Come on. Come on. Ooh. I think that's the hunter. He needed? I'll pass. It's like, it's male armor. Like, I mean, realistically, like, he's doing good damage. I mean, we shouldn't be taking his shit. Okay, let's, so like, now we go and we reset. Curtis, you? I mean, I just don't give a... I gotta drop party boys. Thank you for inviting. We need somebody else. We need one long dick DPS. One long dick DPS. For BRD right now. I need mana pots. I have... Don't I have like 2? I have 3. Okay, let's go ahead and find somebody and trade. Mage, Ducky. Let's group invite Ducky. Hey, yo, Ducky, do you suck? I'm gonna ask him if he's good. Yeah, he's good. Alright, let's go. We'll be fine. I didn't reset. Everybody's on back out. I forgot I was lead. My bad. Zone out, zone back in. Oh, he's not watching. Let me just invite him to the guild. Man, this is a bad pull. This is such a bad pull. This is embarrassing. It's pathetic. I'll just get these guys too. Alright. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, body and soul. Oh, the speed boost? Yeah, no, it's nice. But yeah, I do think that like Blizzard, like, so like for Classic Plus, like let me say that. So like basically, I think that they need to make Classic Plus more of like a conglomeration of different ones, like different versions of the game. Like it shouldn't just be Wrath of the Lich King, or it shouldn't just be Classic WoW. Like it should be all of them to an extent. All right, we'll just do a big pull after this. It's no big deal. Yeah, it should be like Classic Plus, and like Plus is like, cause like there were a lot of good ideas in this one's weird. This one's weird. I'm just gonna pop off right here. I might die. How's Ducky doing? Oh, Ducky's fine. Okay, good. Just kill them. Battle shot missing. I always forget about that shit. That's my bad. Fuck. You have to run back. Yeah, you have to run back. We can't res you. Let's just keep going. Why don't y'all pull with Blizzard? Like, you guys can pull with Blizzard, or actually, like, I can pull these. Yeah, it's kind of a bad situation. Get some music on? Yeah, I'll turn up the music a bit. It's low. Sometimes it's hard for me to know if it's low or not. Get these guys whenever y'all are ready. Poor Vier. He keeps moving in, but you can't move in with me like that as fast. If you do that, you'll die. It's like you just kind of have to trust me to just like use a CD and not die. Which is like, I understand that's stressful, but that's the only way it can be done. That'll help. It was Renew pulling aggro though. Shouldn't have had Renew. That's just the way shit goes, man. You don't play your regular music over the stream to make it easier? No, that's not why. It was a DMCA thing. Like, I mean, to be fair though, it did make our job easier on YouTube because we didn't have to remove as much stuff. Like, I see, like, watch, so like, I'm like 100% blockability right now. So like, it doesn't even matter what, like, they can't do any damage to me, except for, well, I did lose half my health, but like, that was like dots and shit. Y'all can keep pulling, like, I need to regen more. Used to yoink so much music from watching my streams. I keep my my playlist relatively updated. I really hope we're moving at a fast pace. We're already 13 minutes into this level, and we're only like 4 bars. Like, this is horrible. It's like literal fucking dog shit. How much do you play off stream? Not a lot right now. I'm playing WoW. I'm streaming all day. So like, when do I even have time off stream? BRD isn't that good for experience? I think it's decent. Like, I feel like I could do Ramparts at 57, right? Because like, the earlier I can do Ramparts, the better. Because like, don't the Ramparts mobs give like way more experience? Yeah, like, so like, as soon as I get there, like, I could do it at 56, but I have to probably be like hard carried. You zone in at 55? I mean, I could try that. I just don't know if people would want me to do that, because like, I would waste their time. I'm just gonna pull all this. Fuck, I can't get him. That's so awkward. Yeah, I kind of fucked this one up. Okay. This is a decent pull, I would say. Like, we haven't had any like really good pulls here. I feel like if we're playing at like maximum efficiency, like, this is actually very good, but like, we really haven't been. Fuck, I can't move. That's a lot of damage on me. Will you try DK at some point? Yeah. Faster level group questing with the 50% experience buff. You're probably right, but questing's hard to do because of how many people are out in the world. Man. Also ganking really hasn't been that big of a thing. Oh, I got all of them. Nice. See, like, that was clean as fuck. We just need to do that. Think it'd be better because they watched Soda and Vey do it. They're in front of the pack. Yeah, they played way more. Like, if I had played as much as them at the beginning, like, obviously, like, we would do that, but, like, we didn't. Like, we just kind of took it pretty slow at the beginning, and that's why it didn't really work out the same way. Come on. Let's get the other pack. There it is. See, like, this is how it's done right here. I'm telling you, like, warriors are so good at this. It's actually disgusting how good warriors are. I got shield wall up. Long dick time. Long dick time. Let's go. Nice. See, like, that was a good fucking pull, man. I've already got one of these. I probably should get two, but I think that's probably all I'll need. That's a big dick pull. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the kind of stuff that we need to do all the time. I might die. You can't. Why you play that? Why you play that close? I thought you said it was volley. Okay, we're good. Goes in to place explosive trap. I mean, good try. Good try. It just didn't really work out. Yeah, I get it. Okay. I'll probably do this without that much heals. See, like this is how we do it. Like, it's the kiting that really, because, like, a mob, think of it like this. A mob that's not next to you can't do any damage. So if you move away from the mob, it's really not even a mob anymore. It's just a target dummy. Gotta stop doing that, man. Can I? Nah. There's only 2 packs. I'm not even gonna pop a CD. No way I die. Okay, I guess we do it again. I think y'all like watching this, right? Because like there's like the chance that it could drop. Yeah. Yeah, alright, we'll do it. We'll do it every time. Let's see, what's my play now? 21 minutes? Bro, this leveling shit sucks. Like ZF was way faster. I wish we could do that more. Quests are faster? No, they're not. They're not faster in our situation. Questing, like, ideally, like, all circumstances met, questing is better. But all circumstances are just simply not met. LBRS is better. LBRS is too high level. Aren't those mobs like 56 and 57? Yeah, there's no way we can do that. Because of snipers? It's actually like, that's not even like the main reason. LBRS orcs at 54. Do y'all want to try LBRS? Like, we'll do this like 2 more times, and then we can do LBRS. 55, 56, 55, 54. I feel like that'd be better for them. ZG boost on fresh server? If only. That'd be nice. Do LBRS at 55. Probably in like an hour, I'll do the New World beta thing. That's a really good item. That's actually, that's big good. Devour 100k channel. No, I wouldn't have that many viewers. Like, I mean, it's like, I don't think I'd have that many people watching. I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe people would want to watch like the other shit. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I think like if you, it's like, I think that I've always said this. Like, I think viewers care more about viewer count than streamers do. Let's see. We did all that. We did all this. Okay, let's go down here. Yeah, it's in my opinion, I think it's probably one of the worst things about Twitch. Because like people have like such a fixation on that anytime that a streamer tries to do something that's you know, a little bit outside of their comfort zone or something they're not used to, which like usually people don't, not as many people are going to watch for that because it's like they're not used to, you know, seeing that kind of content from you. You haven't built that kind of an audience. Like the viewers, like there's like so much like negativity around it because of that. I think it like really actually makes it to where people don't want to try new content. It's weird they care so much about it. Yeah, I know. I hate it. It's like they'll try to like guilt trip you into like, oh well, you know, like you better start playing this other game. You're losing viewers with this game. Like you better start they've got, like they're invested literally, like they have a fucking fiduciary interest in your stream. It's the most cringe shit ever. What's this? Stamina and intellect? Fuck that. I hate whenever consumers complain, just consume. Well, it's not about, it's not just I'm gonna ban you for that, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna ban you for that. That's not what I said. Okay, so let's see here. I was actually about to like explain myself and it's like, wait a minute, like what am I doing with my life? I'm gonna try and get 4. It's like, that's clearly not what I meant. No, I can't. Fuck. I think we're probably gonna get 4 even if we don't want to. Seems that way to me. Taunt that. Maybe not, but can't he say that? Well, yeah, he can. He could just get bans after it. Like I like one thing I really don't like is whenever people interpret what I say in like in the wrong way on purpose, right? It's like a willful misunderstanding that makes you look bad. Like why why would I let that happen? You know what I mean? Like yeah, why would I let that happen? Those jokes are funny. Who's laughing? Well, actually, I'm laughing now. It's fun because hey, he's gone, man. Fuck him. Yeah, least charitable text. Yeah, it's like that's clearly not what I was talking about. It's not what I meant. It's like I don't like people that take shit what I say out of context and like try to turn it into something else. Like why would I allow that? Turn around. I feel like we just don't need to we don't need to kill this guy. Like there's no real reason to. Heart of the mountain. Wait, what? Watchman Doom Grip. Oh, jeez. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Everybody's 50 now? Yeah. Is it a free country? It's a stream? Well, I don't really... The thing is, to me, is like, if somebody does something that annoys me, like, it is what it is, right? I mean, like, that's it. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna go and try to, like, justify it or anything. Like, I don't have to. Why would I have to why do I have to explain myself? You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let me pull these guys around. I think like people that have like dissenting opinions and they like want to argue with streamers think that a streamer allowing them to argue with them is important. Like those are the people that care about that shit. Any normal person doesn't even think about it. Let's see. I'm gonna try and get all these. This is my best pull. This is my best pull I've ever done. Oh, that's my best pull for sure. Except for all the mobs running away. But like besides that, it's my best pull. That was a good one. Can I argue with them? Yeah, I expect you to argue with them, derail your entire stream for one guy misinterpreted. Yeah, like what the fuck? That's a good point. I like that. Alright, let's go over here, get these guys. I might die here. I probably have to shield wall, I think. I got back in line of sight for that. I got lucky. Because he casted a heal, I went out of line of sight, I went back in. By the end of the heal. Good. Fuck, I forgot to click the thing. My bad. Give me a minute. Your stream Ballistic Bro, if you want a limited audience, you can do that. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, like, people like that are worth nothing. Like you have people like you, like I get like hundreds of thousands of people that watch the stream, even on my second channel every day. Why even? Why? I don't know why I have to explain this to like kids. I think it's again people that have opinions that are super opinionated about everything and want to tell people and like act like that. They overvalue what they are. Who gives a fuck? Yeah. Like you just get, yeah, you're always have like an inflated value of like what they think is important. Yeah, get out. Okay, I try and get all these. No, I can't get any more. This is good. Perfect. All right. I think probably just pull these guys. It's they have the gun. Like that's what sucks is like they're ranged, and like you can't interrupt them either, which makes it really hard. People on Twitter need to learn that lesson. Well, it's like people can give their opinion, right? I mean, everybody can always give their opinion, but it doesn't really matter that much because plenty of people don't care, right? And that's always what it is. It's like you can't expect to go into like somebody else's space and like go and put your opinion out there and like expect anybody to give a shit, right? I mean, that's the same with anybody. We try to go around here, get these guys pulled over. Fuck, Lloyd died. Yeah, I think that was a stupid pull. We shouldn't have done that. New content station on YouTube gets algorithms. People trap you in the loop. I think, like, in general, like, and like, that's what I was saying, like, on Twitch, right? Is like, people care a lot about that, but like, on YouTube, I think it's easier to, it's like, it's way easier to get discovered on YouTube, because like, on YouTube, you can go and just, like, if you're searching for, like, gardening tutorials, that's what you're gonna find. Whereas, like, on Twitch, everything is aggregated by whichever the most popular stream is. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, is Lloyd the new McConnell? No, not exactly. Change the loop and click on you don't want to see it anymore? Yeah. Please just let me do this on my own. Alright, watch. See, I grab these, I grab these. I grab these. And we get everybody right here. All in a nice little pile. Isn't this nice? See how nice this is? Wow. How nice. See, that's what we need to do every time. Could you all captions in your settings to watch you live? I can't do captions, really. Generally make content on YouTube, you'll grow. Twitch doesn't have that opportunity. I disagree with that partially. I think that a lot of people, like, I think that there are people that come up every single year on Twitch and like they get popular. So it's like, to say that you don't have a chance unless you go on YouTube or whatever, like, that's not really true entirely. Like, Twitch is worse at visibility, but like, I think anybody that makes content, like, the reality is like they're using Twitch, YouTube, and like probably 2 or 3 other social media platforms at the same time. Like, everybody does that. People on YouTube that get popular do that. Like, they don't just use YouTube. A lot of them use like Instagram or TikTok or shit like that too. Did you watch Rings of Power yet? No, not yet. Community vibe is real in here? Yeah, I'd say so. There are dozens that get popular on Twitch each year? Yeah. I mean, I think that a lot of people, it's like, it's very comforting to say that, like, oh, well, let me think right now. Do we have to do anything else? Yeah, I guess let's clear a little bit farther and kill the Watchmen. How many of these keys do y'all have? How many relic keys do y'all have? Three? I think we'll have enough. So yeah, let's do the relic keys. Get all these guys too, in case everybody needs to turn in their key. But yeah, anyway, I think that, you know, it's easy to say that, like, oh, you make good content, you won't get discovered. I think there's a lot of people that say that, like, one of the things is, like, they're not actually making good content. Or it's, like, things that people don't want to see. It's, like, for example, like, there's a lot of things that I think are good content, but a lot of people doesn't, it's, like, it doesn't really matter to them. So it's, like, you have to know your audience and, like, make content that people want to see. That's a big factor, I think. Yeah, so we have to go kill the Watchman, and like, what else here? Ribby's, oh yeah, he's the guy at the fucking thing. Alright, yeah, let's go do that. I think this is the right way. I'm not even really sure. I always forget where to go. Oh, actually, I think we're going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are going the wrong way. Let's turn around after this. No commentary on Mythic Dungeons. Yeah, it's like, that's an example. Like, people that just, like, spam Mythic Plus all day. And, like, that's all they do. Big surprise. Nobody's gonna watch that. It's fucking boring. Like, that's just the truth. And I think people might not want to hear that because it's what they want to do. But at a certain point, like, whenever you make content or you do anything, there's always going to be a give and take between, like, what you're okay with and what people want to see. What do you think would be the best WoW content to produce? Something different than WoW? Probably. I mean, the reality is that, but, like, if you really want an answer, right, an actual answer, I would say it's probably things that involve the community and, like, other people. I think that's what people have, like, good memories about WoW for, is, like, the community aspects of the game. So you want to think of things that really emphasize that and make the community aspects seem more legitimate. Let's turn around. Yeah, this is kind of a weird pull. I feel like maybe we shouldn't even do this one. Each one of these is 100 experience, so that's a lot. Like, whenever you add them all together. Okay, we'll go behind here. Damn, I really should use more CDs. It sounds stupid, but, like, having like, I get distracted super easy. So, like, if there's, like, a loot thing underneath... Fuck, Viera died. God damn it, man. It's gonna take forever. Right, you gotta run back. Yeah, it's like we haven't pulled this before, so people don't know what to do. Y'all can do, like, one pull if you want, but, like, I can't really do much. See, the girl who had sex on stream got unbanned again after just 7 days. Like, I don't really care about that. Like, I think that, like, I don't think it's a big deal. Like, I don't know, maybe, like, it's like weird, but, like, I don't really care about that at all. I think that what that emphasizes more is that I don't think other people should get banned for stupid shit for a long period of time either. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I don't really care about her getting lenient treatment, but I feel like a lot of other people should also get that lenient treatment. It's a big deal, but it's okay to not care about it. I guess, like, it just doesn't faze me. It doesn't bother me at all. It's fucking huge. She's a degenerate. Who cares? Like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck about her. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, so it's like she does that, and she did that on purpose. Right? She clearly did it on purpose. I think the problem is that something like Forzen showing a horse dick gets a 1 month suspension. Or somebody saying something that sounds like a slur gets a 1 month suspension. So the truth is, I don't really care about the girl having sex on stream getting unbanned. That doesn't matter to me because I think that's usually how it should go. We're condemning a girl having sex now? Well, I mean, doing it on stream was really stupid. She shouldn't have done that. It was a bad idea. I just, like... I'm not a pearl clutcher, man. I don't give a fuck. Do you think I care about that? I don't. Why would I care about that? Yeah, like why would I care about this? It worked before? Yeah. That's true. There's plenty of people that got, you know, a sex tape gets leaked and they're famous. Exactly. Unless you don't have kids. Oh, they're your kids or Twitch's kids? So you want the whole internet to, everybody in the world, we have to accommodate your lack of parenting now? Now everybody else on the internet has to stop what they're doing. And we have to live around the fact that you are an inadequate parent and you need the internet to set boundaries because you can't. No. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. It's not my problem. It's more about not wanting children to see it. It's like, I don't see like what the logic is like. It's like, yeah, obviously it's bad. If she ever did it again, I think it's an instant perma, right? 100%. It's not even a question. But like, how are you gonna make a for the children argument whenever you have people talking about anal sex all the time? Porn's like, what happens like whenever fucking Mia Malkova or that girl that she got kicked off the Fortnite tournament? What happens whenever one of these kids looks up their name and they think that she's a streamer and then they see something else? What happens whenever they watch somebody gamble a bunch of fucking money? Why are we pearl clutching about just this one little circumstance whenever there are so many other horrible things that lead right down that in a second? Think of the children. Why don't you think of your own fucking children and stop thinking of other people's and thinking about how, oh, well, this is what they should do? Like, no. Think of your own fucking kids. Maybe they wouldn't be on the website in the first place. Get out of here. Yeah, Adriana Kachenek, yeah, whatever her name. I don't know what her name is. Like, what I'm saying is, like, I mean, it's like, and I get that, like, I mean, didn't she, like, she got suspended for wearing pasties, right? Over her nipples? I don't think she should have got suspended for that. Like, I don't think so. I think that was unfair. How is it that a girl can body paint her boobs, but the moment that she puts pasties on, somehow this is a problem? A girl can simulate sucking a dick for 8 hours a day, but the moment that she puts pasties on, this is an issue. The girl that has a link tree on underneath her thing that links to her OnlyFans, and she's doing it in a bikini, but you want me to clutch my pearls over pasties? No. It's ridiculous. Either all of it or none of it's okay. I think that I think it's very important to be honest with what's happening. I have no problem with girls doing that. But I do have a problem with people doing it and saying that's not what they're doing, because it's insulting to my intelligence. It's like they think that you're so stupid that you can't see what's in plain sight. You see what I'm saying? Fuck that. Let's go. Let's go. Please, Viera, don't die again. Please don't fucking die again. Let's get this done. Where's he going? Nah, it'll work itself out. Oh, fuck. Okay. Where do you draw the line now? Moderation feels like it's easy to critique, but it's hard to keep consistent. Simple. I think that if you want to have sexual content on the stream, and it's also like, why not just send the person a message? And like, if that's, like, I think that a reasonable person would rate wearing pasties on the same level as body painting while topless. Like, I feel like these are about the same level of sexual content. This is about the same level as sexual content. I think that if you asked an average person, not some intellectually dishonest person who's got something to gain out of having an obviously fucking stupid opinion about it, but like a normal person, they're gonna think that these two things are relatively in the same spectrum. You're policing art now? Well, yeah, of course you are. I mean, like, so there's plenty of types of art. Like what you're not, again, oh, fuck, man. I got crit. That's what killed me. I didn't think that could happen. Bears Zoom, Sag. I didn't know that. A buyer's buy. Yeah, exactly. Mm.
You've got me all aflutter.
Let's see if we can do this again without dying. I've died so many fucking times in here, I'm getting pissed. They're not about the same, they're the exact same. I think that they're pretty fucking close. Is that full adult section? Problem solved, Buddha censorship. You can't have that. Like, you just can't. That's why, like, YouTube doesn't have a porn section. Like, don't you think YouTube would have a porn section if they could? Yeah, it's advertisers. Like, that's why they don't do it. It's not like there's nothing else besides that. Okay, after this, I think that we get to the guy, the Watchman guy. That's not very good. This is gonna be kind of fucked. Advertisers being hypocrites. I mean, I'm not a fan of that shit either. All sexual content or no sexual content? No, you have to draw the line. Like, you can't have an all or nothing rule like that. Because, like, you have, so, like, there's, like, so many different, like, weird nuances that you just can't have a black and white rule. Like, for example, there are sexual video games. Like, should you be banned for playing Grand Theft Auto because there are hookers in Grand Theft Auto? Should you be banned if people are interpreting the way that you look as being sexual? Like, if a girl wears a low-cut shirt, is that sexual content? I think that would be outrageous to say so. That's insane. And I think that a lot of the girls that do that, they wear low-cut shirts because they know that people will interpret it that way. But the truth is, you just can't make a rule like that. You see what I'm saying? You can assume people's intentions, yeah. I think also, like, a lot of the reason why it's so hard to talk about stuff like that is because nobody is honest whenever they're talking about it. Everybody is always interpreting it in a way that is beneficial to what their bias is. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's also a lot of money to be involved. Yeah, it's a lot of money. I think that's why they're probably really careful about it. Depends on their motives. Yeah, exactly. Okay. These ones are hard for me to get aggro on, man. Sorry. Like, we're only gonna do this once. We're doing this only one time for the loot. Oh, actually, let me wait. I forgot that guy died. Twitter has hardcore porn and politicians don't seem to affect advertisements. That's actually a really good point. I mean, I know that didn't Didn't like Twitter or Instagram delete Pornhub's account recently or something like that? I don't remember exactly like what this was, but it was something similar to that. Same with Reddit, yeah. I mean, that is a good point. I mean, to me, like, I don't really care about like what's. I don't know. I think that if the website has. It's complicated, right? Because. Like, you can say if there's, like, kids on the website, but, like, so what would you put, like, an 18+ warning on it? Because if you did that, then I feel like everybody would just, like, say, like, well, listen, I mean, people just click that they're 18 whenever they're going to watch porn. So it's really hard to make a judgment on that. Instagram's full of porn stars with these feral clutchers? Yeah. Yeah, I do it anyway. So it's like, how do you really solve this problem? And that's what I was saying. Part's normal, get offended makes no sense. All I'm saying is, like, I don't really care that that girl got unbanned really fast, but I think that what it does more is it sheds a light on how inconsistent sometimes the punishments are on Twitch. It's like some people get banned for something that's, like, stupid, and other people do that, and it doesn't really matter. And I think, like, really, it's like Twitch. If I was Twitch, I would have permabanned her. And the reason why is not even because I agree with it. It's because you've already made so many other bad decisions that if you don't permaban this person, this is going to be like a negative, like, this is going to be used as a point of reference for Twitch being inconsistent for the next 5 years. You see what I'm saying? Like, everybody is going to look at this and say, Twitch fucked up here. Look at what they did with this girl. It's not like it was an obvious, some like weird fucking porn intro where they just accidentally start having sex. Like, it was clearly intentional, and she did it on purpose. Sounds draconian. It will always be inconsistent. Well, it's not about being inconsistent or not. It's about looking bad in the public's eye. And so that's why I would do it. It's because it makes you look bad. To be honest, she got banned because she's a woman. If a man was caught fucking, he'd still be banned. I don't know. I mean, I think that, like, girls get banned for dumb stuff too. So, like, there was one time, this is the funniest shit, right? So wait, it's on the other side. Fuck. Well, how are we gonna get over there? Motherfucker. All right, we gotta figure out how to get over there. Okay, I think I have an idea. Guys. So, we're gonna get up to the top of this, and we're gonna have Vier give us body and soul so we can jump across and make it across. And also slow fall. So do it for me first, Vier. Give me the buff. I'll be the guinea pig. One at a time. Okay, good. All right, help me kill these mobs. Just don't do too much damage. Okay, so guys, one at a time. You have to have slow fall. Yeah, good. All right. So now you have to do it to, as soon as you get the buff, you have to make sure you have slow fall and this. So make sure we have both buffs. And then buff them as soon as you get... Good job, Loy. Okay, we got 2 more left. Ducky, you ready? All right, good. Tartarus, you ready? Come on. He doesn't have slow fall. We're gonna have to wait. He didn't have slow fall. Pet out, pedal despawn. Click off the shield. Go, 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 Tartarus. Nice. We just solve problems, gentlemen. That's all we do. We just solve problems. All right, let's go. That was cool. That was really cool. I like that. Clever use of game mechanics, yeah. I guess I'll just pull these guys back. Let me just pull these guys back. Line of sight, line of sight, line of sight. Come on. All right, we got him. No problem. Does Thunderclap have a quantity limit now? You mean a target cap? No, it does not. That is a long dick shoulder. Look at that. Oh my god. That's a big one. Okay, let's get some of these. Alright guys, let's move up. Let's start unlocking the relic coffers. Let's go, boys. Who got the big key? Dark Keeper key. How do you get the Dark Keeper key? Open all vaults? Okay. Let's go. Just start opening, boys. Don't open this one. Because that one is the last one. I want to make sure that we have one more left. So I have the rage and everything to pick up all these ads. Fire Opal Necklace of Concentration. Well, that seems like fucking garbage. Alright, let's go. There it is. Look at that damage right there. Instantaneous reaction time. They can't get me. Perfect. Great job, guys. Loot this, loot this dick boy. Heart of the mountains right here. Wow. Wow. That's a good one. Holy shit. Look at that. Fuck yeah, boys. Let's go. Let's do this part and then we'll leave. Yeah, we'll just fight our way out. We did everything else, right? Yeah, well, we gotta kill Overmaster Pyron. Well, I probably do. Other people probably already done it. It's a nice group, yeah? Yeah, we got a good group, man. After the next one, I want to get some training. I'll be 50. I think, is it 54 or 52 that I get the new revenge? $54? Ah, fuck. Okay, never mind. We'll still get training after after the next run, though. That way I can turn in all my quests and all that shit, too. This guy drops a big helmet, man. Oh, also, by the way, he drops a really rare shirt. It's on reserve, so don't loot it. It's mine. I don't want anybody getting the wrong idea. I had it back in original Wrath. Man, fuck this caster shit, man. Like, I never get anything. fuck. I'm trying to get him. Yeah, this is fucking stupid, man. Where's my good loot? We just got... I mean, besides that, though. Like, yeah, that's one piece of loot. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I got one piece of loot. I want more. I don't want just one item, bruh. How many... I got... Look how many slots I got. You think I should be happy about one piece of loot? Nope. I want all of it. Greedy? No, I'm not greedy. I just make it happen. That's all. I just want to get all the loot. It's nothing crazy. And also, like, you think about it like this. I only need one item. One of each item. So, like, after I get it, it's like I only need... I'm not greedy. I don't want two of them. I just want one. How you doing? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Chilling. Does Thunderclap scale with attack power? Yeah, it does. Let's see, what's this shit? I forgot even how to get over here. Oh, it's incendious. I'm about to hit level 53, but like, what's my played? I've spent 1 hour at this level. That's too much. Oh, we can't even get through there because we shut the door. Fuck. We might as well pull the boss, though. Let me pull the boss. Nice. There it is, boys. And we'll get sleeping strikes, too. An hour is too long? Yeah, I know. It's like, that's fucking takes forever. So should I go strength, stam, or second wind? I feel like second wind is better. It's expertise as well. Because, like, I'm getting stunned all the time. Like, these are the good points. Like, every point that I get now is good. Okay, so I guess now we go back down this way. And we'll just clear our way out. Second one's so good. Yeah, it's just, it's broken. It's like, I think to myself, it's like, how many times did I get stunned or something like that, you know? And like now, like I'm basically getting paid for it. I've wanted to play more PoE, but I've just been, I think I'm gonna start playing PoE more whenever I'm 70. So 40 more years? Yeah. What about New World? I'm pretty much caught up with New World. I just need to... honestly, I'm just probably going to buy carries for the mythic... fucking... What are they called? Let me try to get all of these. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. Mutations? Yeah, mutations. It was like, I just want to get the gear. I don't really care about anything else. Get your Tower Fantasy bot going? Yeah, actually, you're right. They're increasing the level cap to, tonight at 4 a.m., right? Again? Okay, yeah, let's just go pull these. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Level cap to what? It's gonna be to 60, right? Yeah, it'll be to 60. I think after 60, I'm just gonna relax. Because like 60 is... That's like you get your gear, and I'm just gonna wait for there. SQC say you learn a lot of life lessons of WoW because of scammers. Yeah, same. Yeah, like he and I used to, like, not together, but like I've talked to him about this. Like, bro, he used to scam people in WoW all the time too. Like, it's like you learn a lot of shit doing that, man. I'm gonna play Wrath Liching because of you. What are some big classes to play? I really mean this. Every class in Wrath is good. Like, every class in Wrath is good. There are no bad classes. Oh, fuck. I gotta go loot that guy. Oh, nice. I got a potion. Alright, we finished all this. Let's go out and reset again. That's the last time we're gonna go that far. We just wanted to make sure we got those quests done, you know? Alright, let's go. DK was so broken. It was only broken at the start. Like, by the time Season 8 came around, DK was great. It was a great class, but it was not brokenly overpowered. Bro, like, whenever I jump like this, I feel like I'm on the moon. Overmaster power. Yeah, let's see if he's up. Let me check if he's up real quick, because I do need to kill him. Nope. Alright, let's reset. I'm gonna do a big pull, then I'm gonna AFK for a second. I gotta take a piss. DK and Old Lord is so fun. You never die. Use AMS. Fill runic power. Zogzag. Well, what you have to remember is, like, they changed a lot of things throughout the expansion. So, like, what you thought, like, I think that warriors will not be as good in Nax as they were originally. Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot. I'm gonna just trinket so I can just get in a better position. Oh, look at that damage. Oh, look at that. Nice, good job. Man, I hardly got any experience out of that. Like, that was actually dog shit experience. Holy shit, that was awful. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going until Vier runs out of mana. Oh my god, these roots. I really wish y'all wouldn't have done that. Oh, oh, oh. Right back. Mm. I don't know, Bryce. Please stop fucking aggroing. Please stop. Let me round shit up. So fucking annoying. Alright. They pull it, they tank it. It's easy to say, but then you lose your DPS. See how easy that is? See how so fucking easy that is? Look at that, wow. Wow, look at that. They're all grouped up and there's no problems. Incredible. I'm just gonna get these guys with the boss. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I enjoy the journey, bro. The journey. If I ever die, I'm mad. It's also like if I have a fuck up like that, like I lose experience, you know, because I didn't get the experience from that kill. So like now I'm losing out because of some dumb fucking like mistake that I've told people not to make like 10 times, you know. Of course I'm fucking mad. Shit. I gotta repair my shield. I'm actually just gonna put on a new shield. Where am I? Enthralled sphere. We don't need that. I'll put this one on. Mm. It's so easy if you just let me get them together. It's so easy every time. It's so good, it's so easy. It's just, it's perfect. We'll get that. Shockwave's so good for big pulls. Yeah, Shockwave would be good, but I feel like I lose a lot of other damage. To be honest, maybe I should go Shockwave, I don't know. It's hard to say. Alright, let's go get these guys. They're okay with your teeth now? I mean, I'll give an update. Like, I usually, the thing is, like, any sort of, like, update that's, like, kind of a big thing, like, just check my Twitter. Like, I will, oh my god. I will let people know on Twitter, like, what's going on. And that way I don't have, yeah, or YouTube or something like that. So, like, if there's not a video about it, there's, like, no updates, or things are, like, things are happening, it's just that there's nothing to say at the moment. Because, like, I don't want to answer the same question 100 times on stream, you know? And so I would put it out somewhere. Would you date a girl that has an OnlyFans? I already have. I think like again, it doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, don't date a girl with an OnlyFans. Like that's my best advice. Like yeah, if it's a problem, like because I can't tell people like what they should and shouldn't be comfortable with. I mean, fuck, it's up to you, right? It's your own personal life. But personally, it doesn't bother me. I have no real, you know, feelings about it. It's so simple. Yeah, yeah. But like other people, it bothers them. Insecure man versus unsecure man you care about, or you don't? No, it's, I mean, like, I think that there are some guys that they don't want to date a girl that does that. It's totally fine. Like, I don't think that you're wrong for not wanting to date a girl with OnlyFans. Like, you shouldn't be shamed for that. It's just that's like your opinion, right? It's how you feel. Like, it's an emotional thing, right? A relationship. So it's like, if it makes you feel a certain way, then I think at a certain point, like, your feelings are valid one way or another. So if it makes you uncomfortable for whatever reason, I think, like, if it makes you uncomfortable for, like, you're, like, worried that she'll, like, you know, leave you or something like that, like, I think that's probably an indication of, you know, a more deep-seated problem, you know, between, like, you and whoever the fuck else, right? I got lucky, those missed. Insecurity? Yeah, so, like, there's a difference there for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get as many of these as I can. Why do you put renew on me? What do you think's gonna happen? You can't have renew. The thing is, like, whenever I do a pull, you can't have renew on me, because renew will instantly pull healing aggro. Yeah, you cannot have renew. Can't have any heals. I want to share a girl with them to others the sexual way is valid. I mean, and not being bothered with it is also valid, I think, too. I mean, because it just comes down to, like, what an individual is comfortable with. You know, you have people that are okay with, like, open relationships, other people that aren't. And, like, I don't want to go around and, like, tell people, like, what they should and shouldn't be okay with, because it's like, I don't want them doing that to me. Like, I don't want to have somebody, like, going around telling me, like, oh, well, you should be okay with this, or you shouldn't be okay with this, or you shouldn't allow this, you should allow that. Like, no, man, like, let people do whatever they want, and, like, if they're comfortable with it, then that's all that matters. It's like if somebody wants to be a cuck, you know, like an actual cuck, I think that's their right. They have a right to be a cuck. Yeah, that's their right. They if that's what they want to do and that's what they like, then that's totally okay. Not my thing, but okay. Why'd they not go to me? Oh, because they're running. When are you doing New World PTR? Probably in like 20 minutes, maybe less. Yeah, maybe just less. I want to finish like maybe this run. Yeah, I'll finish this run, turn in some quests, and then we'll do the New World PTR. Because I know a lot of people have asked about that. Data cucks are a vital member of our ecosystem. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think like there's people, there's like, you don't have to be a beta to be a cuck, I think. Like, it's like people have like all kinds of like weird sexual perversions. It's like people like compartmentalize like different types of like, you know, some like sexual feelings that they have. It's not like this is always indicative of a, you know, like a personality or like a way of being. Yeah, we shouldn't fucking normalize that shit. No, I disagree with that. I think that I think that it should be normalized that people can be who they want to be, with really almost no restrictions. I'm a very big advocate of that. I don't think that they should go around and tell everybody else that that's how they have to live. Like, it's like, for example, like if you want to live that way, that's fine. But like, just don't go around and try to push that on other people. Normalizing is telling other people to do it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it depends, right? It's like if somebody's a furry, like, I don't really care if they're, like, I'm not gonna hold that against a person if they're a furry. It's like the odds are most people that are furries probably, if they could snap their fingers and make themselves like, would you just rather be attracted to something that's not as creepy? And like, they would probably say yeah. They'd probably say yeah. So it's like, it is what it is. Why would you? Yeah. Tolerance is lying something you disagree with. Yeah, I'm a tolerant person. Overall. Some people are creepily obsessed with talking about their sexuality. Yeah, I think the reason why is that they feel like they're being repressed, so they're like overcompensating. You know, they feel like, oh, people don't want me to talk about it or don't want me to be myself, so like I have to overcompensate for it and talk about it even more. I think that's why it happens in some circumstances. Yeah, everybody's different. I just stand in a corner of town, tell fucking everybody. Yeah, it's just like, I just think that you should be able to do what you want to do, man. Like, that's all it really comes down to for me. Yeah, you'd be able to do what you want to do. When someone says girls shouldn't cheat on their boyfriends, they get permanently banned on all platforms? No, they don't. That's not... Alright, let's test it. I don't think girls should cheat on their boyfriends. Let's test it, man. Yeah, I mean, because I agree with that. I don't think they should do it. So, like, am I gonna get banned now? Yeah, I didn't think so. What's this buff? Come on, please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Ugh. Didn't I get better boots? What are these? Agi, Stam, 20 attack power. I kind of want to use these. I'm just not going to worry about it. Like, who gives a fuck? All right, let's go finish this area. Log off entirely so I get my server. Oh, the queue for this server isn't that bad. It's only like 20 minutes. Plate boots with Agi. They were male armor. I can't get any more with this caster. Try and pull him over. These fire guards really fuck us. What do you think about not for warrior? Plate warrior's way better? Yeah, I mean, you want to have plate armor if you're a warrior. I mean, for fucking sure. I fucked up with that last guy. Yeah, it's like right there I would have activated second wind, right? Like there's just so many times whenever I would activate it. Shield wall. This is pretty bad, actually. that one's dead. What is wrong with me? Like, I don't have my abilities on my bar. What am I doing? Like, I don't understand. I don't know, like, why I do this. Fuck. It's so annoying. Let's see. Think your guy was cool. Yeah, multitasking is hard sometimes. No, it's just like I have like a thing. Like, this sounds like really stupid because like I am just so, like, I am so good at ignoring things. Like, it's actually insane how good I am. And the problem with that though is that I can ignore anything. So, like, there can be a dead animal in my house, I will learn to ignore it. There can be, you know, a loud noise, I will learn to ignore it. My teeth can be fucked up, I will learn to ignore. I can ignore anything. And so what happens is, like, I just delete things out of my memory, and then I never think about them again. I never even, like, it's just gone. That should make sense. So, like, as soon as I put something out of my mind, it's gone completely. I never think about it or consider it or anything. It might as well not even exist. Must be nice. Well, it took a long time to get there. Okay, I have everything else on my bar now, right? Because I could have feared them, it would have been fine. I just didn't do it because it wasn't on my bar. I'm so fucking mad. It's my fault, too. Well, it wasn't. Like, I mean, if we had just killed the mobs that were healing, it would have been better, but whatever. It is what it is. Alright. Being able to do that's awesome. I learned that by being an asshole. Well, I learned it because there would just be like so many things that would stress me out that I just couldn't function. So, like, in general, like in my life, I feel like the less things I care about, the happier I am. The less people that are involved with me, the less things I give a shit about. Like, if there's nobody fucking talking to me and I'm playing video games and I know nobody's annoying me, I'm happy. So it usually goes, yeah, it's like, it's other people ruin it. Fuck. That's not real happiness, though? You don't even know me. Fuck, I'm pissed that we wiped there. I'm so pissed. Having a subjective? Nah, you can't convince a person things like that. Let's see. Promise you play games filled with people? Yeah, that gets in the way of it sometimes, doesn't it? It does. Fun question. If you could design new specs for new classes, what would you make? New spec for each class. I would want a warriors, like a gladiator spec, like sword and shield. I would want, or a tanking spec with, actually I think like a paladin could be like an inquisitor, where like they could do like ranged holy damage and like wear plate armor. That'd be really cool. A warlock could... Let's see, what would a warlock be able to do? Yeah, shamans would be able to be a tank. Yeah, shamans could tank. Necromancer? That'd be a DK. I mean, a DK would be a necromancer, not a warlock. Warlocks don't have anything to do with death. They're dealing with demons. Like, I would want to have a DK that you could be mounted in combat and you would use mail armor and a staff. Like a Warcraft 2 DK. I think that'd be fucking cool. Like maybe a tank warlock. That'd be cool. Like they could turn into the demon and like tank things. Go to your warrior spec with polearm and buckler. Yeah, like actual gladiator. Yeah, maybe. What about hunter? Hunter. I don't really know. I feel like they've explored a lot of the different ideas that like that you could have with like a hunter class fantasy. Alright, just AoE him down. Let's go. See this again, guys, a literal perfect fucking group. Perfect grouping. Like this is how it should be every single time. Isn't this beautiful? Lord of the Rings hunter? Maybe like really long melee range? No, I think that would just cause problems personally. Yeah, I think that would just cause problems. That's survival? Yeah, we already do have survival too. Throwing weapons? That'd be interesting. Yeah, kind of like how like a hatchet or like a spear works in New World. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I feel like they've done a lot of the... Maybe like if you were a hunter and you could build like what if it was like an engineer almost? Yeah, that would be cool. So like if you had like an engineer spec for hunters and they could make like little turrets and stuff, right? Or they could make different types of little contraptions that would help them. Like a tinker? Well, I feel like a tinker should be like its own class, personally. But just in general, I think that'd be badass. Wildstar Engineer? I never really played Wildstar, I don't know. Okay. Probably shouldn't have pulled this, but whatever. I'll pull that guy back. No, it's not gonna happen. Wildstar is literally better than WoW in every possible way. It died because people proceeded scared of things being hard. That's because nobody wants to play something because it's hard. They want to play it because it's fun. Only losers play things because they're hard. People with like no real life accomplishments that are looking to like fucking, you know, flex in a video game. Like besides that, like nobody gives a fuck. I forgot you could use Berserker Rage in any stance. That's really good. Make it true? Yeah, exactly. Can hard not also be fun? Hard is not fun objectively because it's not fun because it's hard. It's fun because it's fulfilling. I think in a lot of cases. And I don't think there's like a 1-to-1 ratio. Dark Souls? Dark Souls is not a hard game, really. Like, it's a game where preparation and knowledge are more important. So, like, every challenge that you have with Dark Souls there is a way that you can overcome that challenge probably 3 times easier than the way that you did it if you knew something that you probably didn't know. Like, that's kind of what I'm saying. Which makes the game cool. Yeah, and so, like, people like beating Dark Souls because it's fulfilling. Now, I think difficulty, like a very, very easy game, it's hard to have difficulty in that game. But I do think that a game like, for example, Animal Crossing, I think a lot of people get something out of Animal Crossing. They enjoy it, it's nice, it's relaxing for them, and, you know, it's fulfilling in a certain way. So you can't say, like, a game has to be hard in order for it to be fulfilling, because you have a game like Animal Crossing that just completely proves that wrong. That's a lot of mobs on me, man. Yeah, we're actually doing really well with our aggro here. I feel like maybe LBRS would be better. I like to play really hard games like Northgard and see if I can. Yeah, but I think a lot of people, like, the reason why they want to do that is they have, like, something to prove or something like that, which is, like, I don't know. I think that's kind of, it's kind of like a weird, like, loser mentality. It's like you're trying to prove something with a video game or something like that, like, about yourself. And like, I used to be there too. Like, that's how I know. But I think that, again, it's like guys do that. I think it's especially young guys do that because that's the only thing that they have that they can do. Like, they can't really prove themselves in any other way. So they play video games because that's the first thing that they have access to. Don't forget your quest. Oh yeah. I totally forgot. They base their entire personality about it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like, guys really... That's why I think guys... It's, I think, part of, like, why they get defensive about, like, people getting, like, carried or, you know, like a girl getting, you know, like, carried in a game. And they try to say that because, like, it makes them feel insecure. Okay. How many more do I need? I need 3 more. Pop this right now. Might as well. Good on studying ownership. Real life is a shitter. That's what they want to accomplish in video games. Well, also, like, video games, the problem is that, like, the issue with, like, accomplishing things in video games and getting an ego out of it is that the video game was programmed to let you win. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was like you were... Like, it's designed for you to win inside of this structure. It's not like you really had any sort of, like, you know, you didn't do anything new here. You didn't... It's like you beat something that was designed to lose. I think that obviously it's a little bit different whenever you're talking about, like, a PvP game, because you're beating, like, other people. But I think it's the same general concept. I think after this one we should reset. Yeah, after this one let's reset. Because, like, after this pack, I feel like it's just super annoying to do these. Let me get these 2 guys. I want to get that pack, but I just can't. I don't have the defensives for it. Can I agree that you better put esports into that category as well? I think that whenever you actually make money at something, it's completely different. Like, making money at something and, like, being like genuinely successful in it is like way different than somebody just like, you know, feeling good because they're good at a video game. It's not, yeah, like the moment it's like actual money or like real competition involved, it's totally different. Good job. Do I have that? I do. I probably made the decision to not use this. Oh, no I didn't. I just hit 53, so I never had the chance to equip it. Yeah, since I'm 53 now I can equip that item. Those are boots. Those are not really better than mine. Okay, yeah, let me do the new, I'll do the New World PTR stuff and I'll watch something. Can we get a, oh right, let me loot this. Let me turn in all my quests first though. We finished every quest in this area, right? Besides Overmaster Pyron we did. I wonder, oh, we turned this into Burning Steps. Alright. What the fuck? There's 6 of them here? Alright. Seems good to me. Great. Can we get a port back over to Stormwind? Just got moved to Earth Query after a server switch, so I'm stuck on a dead server. Yeah, it sucks, man. Let's try and turn these all in. So this is all Burning Steps. We're done for now, yeah. I'll do more later on. Okay. Have you ever done a horde character? Now games are part of real life, you can make money? Yeah, I think so too. Have you ever done a horde character? Yeah, fuck, I was like reading the same thing. I've played like 2 horde characters ever. I've never mained horde. My first character was horde and then I went alliance. Cause like, so Zach wanted to be a paladin and I was like, okay, sure, let's play alliance. That's the only reason that I'm alliance. Is because my friend Zach wanted to be a paladin back 15 years ago. And so we just started playing on Thrall. That was it. Okay, so let's go back over. We'll turn all 3 of these in. This is gonna be huge. I should have probably killed this guy too. Alternate universe, Asmon playing Orc Warrior. Yeah.
For the Alliance.
I think this, no, I don't think it'll level me. Yeah, I don't think so. It'll get me really close, but I won't level. Why fresh server, bro? It doesn't matter. Like, I'm just playing this for now. Your first horde character was Alliance. Your first horde before Alliance was a warrior too? No, it was a mage. I wanted to be a mage originally, and I queued into a twink warrior in a level 19 battleground, and I didn't know what twinking was. I just thought warriors were that good. So I was like, okay, well, what have I been doing? What have I been doing, man? Like, fuck this. Plan on going for 100% of achievements? No, not a chance. I've already done that once. I've already gotten these achievements before. Spiriting of Blizzard money or Tower of Fantasy money? What do you mean better? Just do whatever you want. What, you want me to make money decisions for you? Come on. One shot a warrior as a mage and reroll warrior to get one shot by a mage? That's actually what happened. Yes, that you're... that's one way to look at it, yeah. You opened your store mount gifts? No, I haven't. I never even think about that shit. Give me one sec. Alright. How long you be on for today? I don't know. Like for a bit. Depends on if I'm gonna have dinner with my dad or not. I'll probably call him in a half hour, but I want to do the New World shit too. And I was gonna watch a video. Actually, I'll probably do the New World shit today. And, then go from there. Maybe do video after that. So cool, can fly and ride. I remember whenever they added flying to Azeroth, it was so cool. I was more excited about that than like anything else. Because there were so many places in the game, I was like always wondering, like, what is this, like, what is this place gonna be like if I saw it from like the air? Yeah, it was cool to me. All right, let's see what we've got. I'm not doing that, and I'm probably not going to do that either. The good stuff, okay, this is done. And I might as well just pick up the quest. Okay, and there's 2 of them over there. Let's go pick up those 2. Yeah, I think I'll like just barely either get the level or not get the level. I'm not sure which side. It depends on like what are they turning in for? Not that one. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get level. I just did the math. Do you guys have payment for Starforge yet? Yes, we do. People are asking if we had financing for Starforge. We do. I didn't know that. But yes, according to the guys that we do. Leveling pretty well. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I was hoping to get like 55 by this time. But I feel like we wasted a lot of time, and I'd probably be halfway through 54, which would have been more. Like, okay. So did 3 24-hour streams. You're same level as him? No, I'm not. So does Max level. Yeah, so does 70. Deaths add up. Yeah. Does Starforge ship to EU? Not yet. The only place we ship to besides US is Canada right now. We're looking to get that changed because especially with like myself and Nick, I mean, we have a lot of people that, you know, want to buy PCs, and like we want to be able to ship to EU. You think about it from our perspective, why would we not want to? That's a big boy. Ooh, that's a big boy. I can't beat him. No way I can solo him. I know that for a fact. It's cool seeing stuff like that. I wish there were more things like that in the game. This sounds people who got shitty setups. If we did that, everybody would have a shitty setup. I'm not sure exactly like how we're gonna do it. I'd like to do a PC, like a PC rating stream, and then give people PCs based off of you know, different criteria. But overall, yeah, it's something I'd like to do. Okay, turn this one in. What the hell is this? Broodling Essences. I'm not gonna read that.
Time is money,
okay.
Friend.
Oh shit.
Glad I could help.
It's too bad I didn't do that one. All right, gentlemen, here we go. And do I want any of these? No.
Hurry back.
Got him, boys. There we go. All right, and let's see here. I can't do this one yet. Let me hearth back. 4 more? 2 more. Because I'll probably be able to get into a Ramparts group early. Stop willing to watch it for a bit? Just a 58 on Fresh? Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with everybody. Like, we wasted a lot of time at the beginning, and I haven't really played that hard either.
What are you looking for the Alliance?
Like, if I was playing more efficiently, I'd probably be way farther along. But I've just been kind of lazy. You happy with the current state of OTK? Yeah, I think things are going really well. I mean, like, the thing is with Starforge is that, you know, it was a big thing, right? For us to make, like, our own, like, PC company. Because, like, before that, the only thing we had sold is, like, merch. But, like, whenever you're actually selling a PC, you're selling an actual product that people care about, and it's like, being scuffed or late or whatever is no longer cute. People want a fucking PC. You know, they want to play a new game, they need to do work on, like, so it's very different than what we're used to in terms of selling. Battle Shout, Demo Shout, I guess I'll get Slam, Revenge, and Shield Slam. That's actually huge. So I got a new version of, wow, that is, holy shit, that's a lot of damage. That's a massive buff. The OTK events? I mean, I don't really do as many events. Like, I'm not much of an IRL guy, but I mean, sure, it's fine. But those can't buy a PC it's worth $1,000? Bro, if you can't buy a PC it's worth $1,000, like, you probably, like, you'd probably be better off just using your phone. Like, use your smartphone instead. Because, like, most really, really low quality PCs are not that great. Like, if you're buying a PC for like $500 or $600, unless it's some weird flash sale or something like that that people are trying to like liquidate inventory for, you're probably getting a really, really bad product. So it's like, I'm not saying every $500 to $600 PC is bad, but I'm saying, like, if this is like a static price, the odds are you're better off just like using your phone and waiting until you have enough money to buy something more. I handle bad comments on Starforge, people complaining. People complain about every PC. I think that, like, with gamers, like, here's the thing, is that a lot of people that are PC builders are also gamers. So there are a lot of people that don't really understand the idea that some people don't want to build their own PC because it's going to take them a lot of extra time and effort because they're not familiar with anything involved with it. So if you're making your own PC, the odds are 9 times out of 10, you will be able to get the cheapest and best option if you build it yourself. That's a fact. There are exceptions, like with the cryptocurrency stuff, etc. But I think that, and you know, the GPU shortage, that is an exception. However, that is not the norm. The majority of times you can build your own PC for yourself and it will be cheaper. And I think that really the value that any PC building company provides is removing all of those decisions that you have to make. I think for a lot of people, that's a very, very big value add. There are a lot of people that feel comfortable putting in a stick of RAM. There are a little bit less people that feel comfortable putting in a graphics card. There are a lot less people that feel comfortable putting in a CPU. Or there are also a lot of other people that feel very uncomfortable putting together a water cooler. And that's the truth. Like, I remember whenever I bought, I was like, oh, I need 32 gigs of RAM or 16 gigs of RAM. And I bought 2 8-gig sticks. And I had a PC that... What the fuck is this? What's this yellow thing? Oh. I had a PC that, like, it couldn't handle that much RAM in each individual slot because it's from 2004. So I had to buy an entirely new motherboard. So I think that that's where the value that, you know, like having a PC building company making your PC really comes in. But yeah, if you're very experienced and you know how to build your own PCs, I would say keep doing that. Like, if we have a really, really huge sale, then yeah, it might actually be worth it for you. But for the most part, yeah, probably keep building your own PCs. It's the same as a lot of other things. It's like changing your oil. Yeah, go replace a door frame, buy a new house. Yeah, exactly. I remember running in the compatibility errors, my very first built PC. Exactly. And I think that's why people feel that way. If you can do it yourself, yeah, if you don't, you just get help. Exactly. Yeah. And like, my best advice is, like, if you don't know anything and you don't know where to start and you just want to get a pre-built, I would say that like in a couple of years, instead of just buying another one, try to upgrade it. Try to actually like learn it slowly. You know, get a new RAM upgrade. Like for me, the first thing I did was I bought a new graphics card for my PC. And then after that, I bought RAM for it. And then I had problems with that, so I had to buy something different. So it's not like it's a binary thing. You either buy a pre-made or buy your own PC parts and put it together. I think a lot of people started with a pre-made. They upgraded their pre-made until they ran into just like core CPU or motherboard limitations, and then they built their own PC. So I would view like building a, you know, buying a pre-built as sometimes also a gateway to building your own PCs too. So yeah, that's why we did it. I think there's a tremendous market out there for people that want those kinds of resources. 200 IQ salesman? Well, the thing is, like, the way that I sell things is by presenting value. Right? It's like, I'm like, this is why it's good. That's how you present value. That's a smart thing to do. 800% value. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go ahead and try out this New World thing. I was going to look at this, and I've been pretty lazy, but we're going to do it now. Here we go. The fuck was that? Oh, it was my thing. Don't worry about it. Okay. I'll probably watch this. Like, maybe I'll watch this, and then I'll do the New World thing. What do you guys think? I watch this, then do New World? Sure? Okay, yeah, why not? Okay, real quick, let's watch this. And like, this is only going to take, like, again, just a little bit. All right, let's go.
What are you beasts?
Wow. They're World of Warcraft furries. Yeah, seems pretty normal to me. I swear this is about video games, guys. I swear this is about video games. If you just came in recently, this is actually a video game video. I promise you. I promise you they're gonna get to the video games. Like, really, really soon. Guys, really, like, it's gonna, this is a video game video. I promise it's a video game video.
Hey, what up, boys? So, scope creep, pretty dangerous word to use for Kickstarter projects. And as the newest map reveals has turned a lot of heads, it's also raised a lot of concerns.
How's volume?
Concerns for the dreaded Kickstarter kryptonite known as scope creep. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about this because I think it's important to clear the air. Scope creep has pretty much killed every single Kickstarter MMORPG. You know, apart from the ones that are so lame they have nothing to actually creep from. But
I think that also another reason why there are a million reasons why MMORPGs on Kickstarter never go anywhere, and I actually think that scope creep is not even one of the main reasons. I think that it's the fact that the people that are doing it are inexperienced, unorganized, or just bad at what they're doing. I think that's one of the biggest reasons. I'll turn the volume up a little bit. I feel like it's quiet.
Before we get into this, our patrons and I would love for you to grab yourself a Coca-Cola, because
I think that's
there's
a
divide, a split between the players, the doomers and pessimists claiming this is clearly scope creep, and the copium addicts desperately trying to convince themselves that this game is not Star Citizen 2.0, but
I don't have a problem with scope creep. I think that it's the way that you approach it. So, like, you can have a 2-year plan on developing the game, but the game releases in the first year. You can say, like, hey, listen, we're going to release the game, people are going to be able to play it, and then we're going to have new features coming out later on as development continues. And that's totally fine. As long as the content, whenever it gets released, is good.
I think it's quite as simple as this. Oh, no,
Yeah,
my
it's a
friends.
roadmap, exactly.
I may be high on the copium myself, but I am but your harbinger. I do not take the same level dose that you guys do. Because it wouldn't be right for some of my professional standards to be high on the job, would it, lads? Now,
of course not.
With all that bollocks out of the way, let's begin, shall we?
What is scope creep?
So
Here we
what
go.
is scope creep? To most of you copium addicts already 3k deep in Kickstarter scams, this word probably strikes fear in your heart, but for the rest of you perfectly sane viewers, it probably sounds like gobbledygook. Well, let's begin today's video by discussing what scope creep actually is with
really
some
cool.
prime examples. And I think you guys know where I'm going with that. Scope creep is quite simple. It's when games, generally these Kickstarters, have completely undershot their features and need to expand to flesh out content.
I think it's also like another example is that most of the Kickstarters that get to this point, they never get here. Like they look worse than RuneScape. They're trash. Like you look at it and it's like, you invested in this. Cool, I like burning money too. Yeah, they're crap. They look like shit. Most video games that get as far as on the right side, they cross the finish line. Video games that look like a lot of the other Kickstarter games, they don't. Because they're shit.
And mechanics. This can be compared to updates we see in expansions to our currently popular MMORPGs. However, the major difference is when we pledge to Kickstarters, we're pledging under the impression that what's on the screen is what we're pledging to. We're putting our money down on the original scope of the game at its funding phase, and anything added after the funding is complete can safely be considered scope creep. A great example of a game ruined by scope creep is, of course, Star Citizen. I don't even think the mega whales would deny that, and Star Citizen is widely known to be in a perpetual alpha state due to the scope creep it's implemented. Obviously don't know the details of this game's development as I'm not into black market level copium dealing. Strictly ethical doses on this channel, so
I know Nick plays this game. I can't even believe it. Like, I don't know, like, I mean, I'm just not a big one for space games that much, right? I mean, the only space game I'll play, if they bring out a Warhammer 40k space game, we'll see what happens. But besides that, I'm not really that into it.
Wrong of me to make assumptions and guesses to what was actually expanded beyond the original concept of this game. Hey, maybe the trigger words in the title brought in a few of you Star Citizen cut boys in to enlighten us, but there is no denying a lot of parallels get made between Ashes of Creation and Star Citizen. However, the games are very, very different in terms of scope and obviously in terms of development time. Star Citizen started 10 years ago and is still in a state of falling through the world at every possible moment. And Ashes of Creation? Well, Ashes of Creation is basically vaporware, but it is important to note that it's important also to think that, like, space games, by definition, have way more open-ended gameplay. So you can invent a bunch of extra bullshit with space games that you can't do in a fantasy game. I feel like whenever people play fantasy games, you want to see dragons, castles, swords, magic, and boats. Whereas with space games, you have people approaching the expectation of that game from completely different places. So that's one reason why space games, I think, are just fundamentally more susceptible to scope creep and also to not having as much of a... I mean, you know, no pun intended, a grounded perspective. Is because they're expansive. Like No Man's Sky, things like that. I think that's also with Starfield, the new game that's going to come out. 100 new planets. I wonder how many of them are just going to be L's. Back in 2018, when the Kickstarter concluded, their stretch goals were met and have been solidified in stone ever since. It has been 5 years since then, and they've not expanded the scope of this game at all until today. So that brings us to now. 5 years later, Alpha 2 imminent, and all of a sudden, boom!
Oh, by the way, guys, we tripled the size of the world map.
It's not a good look, but is it really as simple as we tripled the size of the world map? Well, I'm not so sure. So let's engage in a Narc special and baselessly speculate, doing mental gymnastics to convince ourselves our money hasn't been spent on Steven's 5th yacht. So by definition, scope creep is defined thusly. Scope creep, also called requirement creep or kitchen sink syndrome, in project management refers to changes, continuous or uncontrolled growth in a project scope at any point after the project begins. This can occur when the scope of a project is not properly defined, documented or controlled. It is generally considered harmful and is related but not distinct from feature creep, because feature...
I also want to say that scope creep and things like feature creep, etc., like things like that, the other thing that they can do beyond just making the game unmakeable is diminishing and deteriorating the identity of the game so much that the game doesn't retain its original value to people. Now, I think that WoW has had that happen to an extent. Is that there's been so many feature and scope creep ideas with WoW. It's like, what is WoW nowadays? There's just so much to it. And there's so many things going on. And I think PoE has that happen too. There's just so many things happening constantly. It's overwhelming and it takes away from the identity of the game.
Creep refers to features. Obviously, what are you, retarded? So does a map being increased in size 3 times over fall under this definition? Out of context to outside eyes, aka most people that are not indeed batshit insane, yeah, it probably does. However, I'm here to explain why it's actually not, and this isn't just...
Well, they made the map 3 times bigger, but didn't they actually say that the amount of land mass was only doubled? So I think that they probably redefined what the naval aspect of the game is, and they resituated the map around the naval aspect being larger. It's only doubled? I don't think it's that big, because I'm assuming that a lot of the areas in the game are not going to have like some intrinsic value or importance. They're just there. Like, in most zones in WoW, if you made or got rid of, like, 30% of the zone would be functionally about the same. And the 30 or 40% extra, it's only that it looks nice. So I think that, like, once you scale it down to, like, how much actual real content increases this, it's not as big as you would expect.
Guys, I swear there's some pretty hard facts and logic to back this up. Okay. And we'll start with a clip from the big man himself.
Who was it?
The plan had to change, and it had to change because there's nothing more important than being in the engine and building those things and feeling those things out, right? And our level design team, in building Alpha 2 and prepping for Alpha 2, we've been defining that density, that content density in the world. Yeah. And it required that we made the map a bit bigger.
You see, when there's a project as big and ambitious as Ashes of Creation...
Which I think that makes sense, is that, I mean, how many of you guys, whenever we played the first alpha, were thinking like, oh, this map is not really that big? I know that wasn't the entirety of the map, but like, it didn't really feel like it was gigantic to me. Yeah, it didn't feel massive at all.
It's very common to have a general concept, but in practice, things don't always turn out the way they originally planned. Does this imply changes made to accommodate this count as scope creep? It could in certain situations where a project isn't meticulously planned out during concept, but I don't think Ashes of Creation falls into that category. Just by reading the wiki and seeing how interlinked every mechanic is in this MMORPG, it's pretty clear years of planning and thought have gone into it. To the node system, to the class design, oceans and economy, you'll be hard-pressed to not find an answer to any concerns you have with this.
I think that a lot of Ashes of Creation, the truth is that people are not even investing in the written goals of the project. They're investing in their confidence in Steven to deliver a good game, and Intrepid as a whole to deliver a good game. So the scope creep argument, I think, is actually really not as big as people might imagine it to be. People are saying, like, hey, you know, we like what Steven's saying. We think that he knows what he's talking about. We want him to, you know, we're going to give him, you know, $100 or $20 or $1,000 or whatever, right? Because we believe that he can do what we want him to do. Like, everything else is all details, because they're effectively saying, take our money and make the best decision that you can make for that money.
Game's design, you know, except balancing the 64 classes and meta guides sucking out the fun, or PvP griefing cannibalizing the game, or day one bottlenecking or economy breaking exploits, or server stagnation and player population. But aside from all that, the game's going to be perfect.
Of course.
Right? Which brings us to why. Why did these changes occur? Well, first of all, the majority of the map size increase is affecting the size of the oceans. Most of this is obviously going to be flat nothingness, a staging ground for PvP, as they revealed this month that the open waters will indeed be open PvP. You're a great change, and one we'll be discussing in the next video, so
I think it's good
you
too.
Pathetic excuses for shipmates, scrub the decks, ring the bell, and make sure to check out my Patreon for additional content. The other major
I think also another reason why it's good is because the only thing I'm worried about is that, and this is kind of one thing that happened with New World. I felt like New World had ideas like Azoth and Corruption, and they warped the entire game around necessitating things about Azoth and Corruption. Like, you had to use Azoth to craft, you had to use it to move around, you had to use it to respec, etc. I think it was actually change your abilities. I don't remember exactly. And you get to the point where, like, the tail is wagging the dog. And I do hope that with all of these different types of, like, you know, resource management and resource movement things, that it doesn't impact the average player's experience just moving and roaming around. Because I do not think that inventory logistics are good, fun gameplay for most people. I think that it only becomes fun and interesting whenever you're talking about, like, large things like moving a cannon or moving a trebuchet or moving some sort of, you know, like a boat to the ocean. Like, that's, inventory management is not good content unless it becomes, like, for example, I think a great example of this, a lot of us, like, we're talking about, like, theoreticals, right? Like, it's the logistics of, like, okay, you just completely cleared the oil rig, big oil rig in Rust, and a team tried to fight you, you killed them. So what are you bringing back? And, like, what do you want to take? What do you want to leave? We have to get there because they're coming back. So, like, that type of inventory management, I think, is really cool. But, like, everything else is trash.
Point of this is the density of the world. To put it simply, Steven explained after their initial testing, the world felt too compact. There just wasn't enough content in between the nodes to fit their planned content as they grew to village stage and beyond. It felt like an urban landscape, he exclaimed, and you can probably imagine what that means. Not having enough breathing room running from city to city within a matter of seconds would certainly feel odd for a fantasy MMORPG. But this reconsideration of scale was not enough to sate Steven's desire for godhood, for he would further bend the design to his will, reducing the total amount of nodes down from 103 to 85, freeing up...
So, like, they're actually reducing the amount of content to make the world not seem as busy. Because you don't want a fantasy world that you're supposed to immerse yourself in seem like it is a conveyor belt of activities.
A considerable amount of space that 23 nodes would have taken up. This, alongside the increased landmass, is a giant positive for the overall game's design. Not only are we getting access to a massive open ocean, but the trade routes for caravans, the space for dungeons, and the questing locations in the world all have enough space now to feel meaningful and immersive. However, does this increase in map size affect the time it takes for Ashes of Creation to land in our grubby little hands? Well, I think this rather...
I feel like probably not. I feel like actually the land size increase probably doesn't. increase the time as much as you might think. My assumption is that with Unreal 5 and a lot of these game engines is that you can have what effectively is like procedural or machine learning generation to make more trees or more desert or something like that. And yes, that will take time, and I'm sure it's not just that simple, but you're also counterbalancing that with them removing 20 different nodes, and each node has its own type of design, its own type of system, and like I'd say like square inch to square inch, obviously the nodes are going to be much more complex in terms of design than just making a more wide open area. So I actually think this, if anything, will be a neutral effect, and it could even make it faster.
Controversial question has a rather controversial answer, and you know me, guys, I love me some controversy, so let's farm some dislikes by saying something nobody wants to hear.
Okay.
I do indeed think this change will affect the overall development time for Ashes of Creation. Even though the node structure is a very controlled change, I think it is indeed a necessary one. One of my major concerns for this project is a concern I had with Arcade. As you can see from the footage in the background, Arcade had these very, how'd you put it? Dog shit zones that were just pure emptiness to compensate for things like housing locations, and I think Steven and the team are very aware of this issue. They were completely and utterly immersion breaking, and because they talk about density, I'm positive this will not be a concern. It's important to remember Ashes is largely featuring sandbox elements with a lot of curated content in between, and this change was necessary for that goal to be achieved. Concepts like this can be speculated all they want, but without seeing...
I think like if you look at 3 different zones in World of Warcraft and you think like what the spectrum of the zones are. So you have a zone like the original Barrens. The original Barrens was way too spread out and it took way too long to get from point A to point B. And then you also had a zone like Grizzly Hills, where Grizzly Hills was also about probably a little bit smaller, about the same size, but there were actually a number of good points of interest, and you never felt like you were just walking around for the sake of walking around. So I think it's a middle ground that you have to reach, because you can't just have it where like, because small zones can also be fucking pointless too. Look at Crystal Song Forest, for example, or Silithus. That's why they fucking destroyed it, because there's just no reason to be in like 90% of the areas.
It working in game, it's impossible to know how it will end up. The turning point for this game is now, as these changes have set in stone internally its systems, mechanics, and world, and by God, I'm genuinely excited to see the Ranger showcase at the end of this month. Only 4 more weeks to go, guys. So let's end today's video with a question for you, my dear viewer. Is scope creep that is designed to fix conceptual problems actually considered a negative or a positive? Instead of
I view scope creep as the same thing as people view borrowed power or FOMO or something like that. Is that anything that people can define as scope creep is automatically scope creep. And because scope creep is bad, anything that they can define under that umbrella is automatically bad. And I do find that these like buzzword fixations that different communities, like gaming communities like this, like every community is like this. If they can find this word and attach what's happening to this word, then the thing that's happening immediately becomes bad. I don't like that. I don't feel like this is scope creep. I just don't think so.
To influence your answer with one of my own, I think the poor sods over at Intrepid who need to review my videos would get more of a kick reading through your copium-fueled answers. However, before I conclude, I just want to say I always predicted that some form of scope creep was going to happen during this project's development. I've had this video stuck in my never-ending supply of thin air for months now, but it seems Steven explained it better than I ever could. So, again, if anyone missed this month's livestream, I implore you to make the time to watch it, because it completely changed my perception on how close Alpha 2 really is. But as usual, I am just one nerd desperate for a good MMO, and my opinions mean nothing without yours in the comments below. And psst, well, مش بكسب إني أعرف نلف إني أوش نمر كانوا بسوي دوي فسيات دوي فنروكس للنسجيل لطلب الشخص
But Narc, you bald, homeless, degenerate, you're blinded, and I say nothing but the truth. Pantheon is still better at every point.
And to that I say, listen, kid. If you think vague, unnecessary class changes during a PowerPoint presentation is showing off core mechanics, then you need to tell us where you get your supply from, because you're high on copium.
I hate it whenever that happens, bro. Like, I hate it. The way you make sure that doesn't happen is you never drink... You leave a little bit in the can so you can stack them up on top of each other, and it's harder for them to fall over. That's a rookie mistake. I remember doing that myself whenever I was a kid. But it's okay. You know, you get better over time. So, yeah, I mean, like, just in general, I feel like it's not really scope creep. Any reasonable person could assume that they are going to change certain degrees of how they're going to approach the project. And the thing is, I think any reasonable person would also say that that's a good thing. They want them to do that. Like, you want them to change the scope of the project that they felt like that. Is it more important to make the scope of the project congruent with what you originally planned? Or is it more important to make a good game? Because I think that with almost every single game, you can get to points where they thought, oh yeah, this was going to be fine, and it turned out that it wasn't. So I think that's what's important. Let me go back over. I'm going to go ahead and link you guys this video. Yeah, there you go. I think these, I mean, again, Narc is like the only guy who's like consistently coming out with good Ashes of Creation videos. Thank God for that. I think that a lot of people are not really comparing Ashes to Pantheon. Pantheon is pretty much a dead game. I think that they're mainly comparing it to like existing games, World of Warcraft, Lost Ark, Final Fantasy, and also to the Riot MMO. Because MMOs are a very big time commitment. And because they're such a big time commitment, a lot of people don't have time to commit to multiple MMOs. So they want to make sure that they're playing the one that's the best. Now, I'm going to say, you can never do that. And it's an exercise in futility. However, that's what they're trying to do. That's what it is. Pantheon just had massive updates. Maybe I'll have to look at it. If people want me to, I'll look at the Pantheon updates. Give me 1 second. I'll open up the New World, the PTR. I'm going to do this, and I got to call my dad to see if we're still going to have dinner tonight. I get a little bit of this done. How long am I banned for on WoW? Years. They said every joke, TOF 1.5 video just got released. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool. I have no idea what Pantheon is. It's a MMO that was built... It's built around a lot of the fundamentals that that EverQuest was built around. So, gentlemen, we have a very, very interesting thing to do today. We are going to go on the New World PTR, and we are going to look for something that should have been in the game, let's be honest, ever since day one. Let's see here, invert access, subtitles, alright, sounds good, no filter, sounds good. Brightness, seems good to me, let's continue. That's right, guys, swimming? No, not yet. That's not till next month, guys. It's not till next month. We got the great sword. I thought this was so cool. They should have added more cinematics. I'm gonna call my dad.
stories you've heard. They don't tell the whole truth. The island is indeed the place of legend. There's power and vast riches as well. But those who've gone before you have simply vanished, never heard from again. I saw the horror, the madness that overcame the crew. It was beyond any evil the world has ever known. How I survived, I do not know. The contents of this box are not of this world. They will guide you to that one, wherever and whatever that may be. Go then, Captain. Chart your course and your fate. I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
That's what they do to me? This really, like, that's what it's gonna be, huh? Wow. Let's go ahead, let's get all this shit fixed. Okay. I'm gonna make them just the same as I have with my original guy. I don't want to goof around a whole lot. I don't want to fuck around a whole lot. Just, my dad's calling me again. Yeah, what's up? You're on stream, they can hear you. Let me mute it real quick. Okay. All right, so we've got, did they add new hairstyles or am I crazy? Yeah, I feel like they did. No? Well, shit. I feel like they added a lot of, I feel like these are, some of these are at least new. Okay, let's see. I think we're just gonna go with clean shaven, why not? Eyes, let's see, eyes, change the eyes. We'll do like brown. I think that's good. Okay, features. I don't think this really matters at all. Scars, let's see. What did I have on my original guy? It was like that, yeah. And then I did no tattoos as well. Oh my god, that gives me PTSD now. Okay, I think we're good. Next. Let's see. Can I choose my name? Let's see. Okay, whatever. Okay. Let's just go with that. Yep. Damn, bro. We got fucked up. Reminds me of Mel Gibson from Patriot. That was the goal. Did they change this? I forgot even what happens after this. There's a queue for the PTR? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I'm number 2, yeah. What the hell, man? New World's back. I'll show you guys. If you look at the game, it hit 31,000 players. This was the first time, probably in like 3 or 4 months, that the game ever hit 30,000 players. It's actually gone up a lot. That's steady growth. That's what I told you guys. Nobody wanted to believe me. And there we are. We're back. Okay, let's see. Menu, skip tutorial. We're not going to go through the whole tutorial, guys. Didn't it have 1 million players at launch? Yeah, it did, and it lost a lot. Okay, so how do I open up my... How do I get a greatsword?
Yes, the pole of the corruption. Yes, Flint.
Yeah, how do I get one? You have to loot one? Thank you, man. Fuck, I have to get level 5 for this. Okay, so... Already godlike. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, gather wood from a bush. Alright, let's gather wood. I honestly, like, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, I have to have dinner with my dad in, like, 15 minutes. Like, I'm gonna try to get as far as I can, but I promise you, like, whenever I get back, I will finish this. Like, I'll finish it. Like, I'm not just gonna leave and not finish it. So, like, I'll get as far as I can now, and if I can't
Very
finish,
impressive.
then I'll just keep
One
going.
of the nicest crews. Yeah.
Okay. Hunt down a boar, make yourself a meal. Alright, let's see where them boars at. There's a boar. Okay, and... Oh, I have to equip this. How many of you guys feel like New World would be better off as a seasonal game? I was talking to people about that the other day, and I'm kind of curious. Like, it would... I feel like they could improve the game and make it seasonal, and it would probably be better than it is now. Said that day one, I'd love that. Better than Guild Wars 2, I don't know. If they make leveling better, yeah. I think that there's a lot of things they'd need to change. But it's like, I think about it from this perspective, right? What is the essence of New World? The essence of New World, in my mind, is the idea of going out into a new world and a new experience. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's something that is, something that's beyond yourself. And so, essence of New World, yeah, it's like...
They shall ruthlessly strike down their fellows.
What the fuck?
Their path to corruption begun.
Oh my god. Wow, so this is new. Oh my god, that's great. I'm glad they have that. Alright, let's kill this guy. We're already level 4 though. I'll be able to use this sword, it'll be fine. I don't want to join a group right now, guys. Let me just do this. Level 4, what the fuck? Yeah, I know, I'm farming, man. I'm a god. Okay, we gotta kill 5 of these guys. Yeah, I think the game not having any sort of, like, real story is actually kind of a negative. Like, it should have much more of a story of what we have. Why don't you start at level 60? Could you do that? Wait, could you start at level 60? I didn't even see that as an option. Yeah, I was about to say, like, am I an idiot? PTR is testing the new leveling. Okay. So, we got this one done. How much experience do each of these mobs give you? Not really that much. It's not worth farming them to get to level 10 more quickly, or level 5 more quickly. Combat looks so bad. I don't think the combat... I mean, like, this is, like, level 1 combat. Like, if I compare level 1 combat in this game to any other game, I feel like this is just about the same. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I really don't think this is, like, that much worse. And this is the whole map here. Oh, shit! There it is. So that's how big the new zone is. So the new zone is about the size of, like, at least 2 zones and maybe 3.
Oh, well done. It's grim work, I know.
Wow.
Well, if you find anyone, send them this way.
Okay, let's go down there. This should get me my level. And then I'll be able to equip the greatsword. Okay, so let's look around here. So we've got a lot of the rest of this is all pretty much the same. This is all the same. Holy shit. So there it is. That's the new zone. 3 abilities. Oh, there are 3 abilities. Like, I don't think a game is defined by how good it is with how many abilities the game has. And also they're adding
This
in...
is only the beginning. All these sailors join our cause. Soon, it will be all of humanity.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I gotta go up here. Alrighty. Oh, I have to kill these. Okay, last one. And now do I auto-complete this? Follow Grace O'Malley. What the fuck? Where are we going? What are we, her mods? Like, what the hell? Yeah, they gotta fix our movement a little bit. The White Knights, yeah. Follow class? It's not a big deal. Alright, this is where I'll get level 5, because everybody else here is level 5.
Whew. Well now, can't tell you what a relief it was seeing someone who was still human. I was beginning to think I was all alone out here. The rest of the world had gone mad. Perfect.
Almost got it.
I was betting there'd be some kind of town nearby. Thinking I'd go look for it after I'm done out here. But I'm not about to go walking away from a fleet of freshly crashed boats. Not if I have a choice in the matter.
Alright. Well, let's go.
Of course. Not like these rotters care a damn for it. And I'll be needing a new ship, a new crew. That takes coin. In fact, if you want to partner up, I'll split the loot 70-30.
Is that right?
What the hell, 60-40 even. What you say? Then we can head to that watchtower of yours. Ah, that's the spirit. It's a deal.
Oh, they
I need to
give you
circle back
one.
to my own ship to grab what I can, but there's a wreck over there I haven't searched yet. Find the manifest first, then look for whatever's listed. I'll meet you over there. Fortune smile on you, mate.
Okay. Well, fuck yeah. Alright. Here we go. Oh, oh nice. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. This is good. This is alright. Let me, I will at least hit a few things before I gotta go. I at least gotta hit a few things. Okay, smack shit? Yeah, I'm about to.
And they shall steal from one another, like rats fighting over scraps.
Jesus. By the way, I think that's really cool. Them putting that in the game, that's really cool. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan. Yeah, because like, it's like Isabella, like, who the fuck is Isabella? I was level 60, I didn't know who that was. Okay, so there we go. Whenever the game first came out, like obviously now everybody knows because they put her in a dungeon. But, I mean, she was already in a fucking other dungeon, but like, I didn't really know that. Alright, let's go back over here. Oh, it's up this way. Oh, that's cool. It teaches you how to move around. I like that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely an improvement over what it was. Yeah, I would say this is 100%. There we go. See, they try to get me like that. It's not gonna happen. All right, where's some? I'm gonna go hit that boar. Like I don't give a fuck about this shit. I'm gonna go hit that boar. Does a pretty good amount of damage. Okay, fuck yeah. We gotta see what the abilities are with it, though. That's the thing. Yeah, we're gonna try that out. Fuck, is that damage? It looks good to me. Looks great. Fuck yeah. Big dickin'. It's too big, in my opinion. Nope, looks good to me. Yep, seems good. There's gonna be plenty of other ones. It's a great sword, guys. It's not an average sword. Okay.
There you are. Huh. I was starting to worry, unfortunately.
Let's see, what do I gotta do now? Like, what does the other one look like? Oh, they probably look the exact same, right? Let me see. Oh, okay, so I can't put the two of them together? Alright, so there's that one, and then... this is the level 2 one. Okay, so it looks the exact same. Okay, does mine do more damage? Yeah, it does. Alright, let's just use this one then. Okay. There's an old MMO with swords 3 times the size of the character. I don't know the name. Yeah, it's called Lost Ark. This is good. I have to go. Like, I have to go, guys. I will be back, probably in just in a while. And I'm gonna try to level up a bit. But, I've got so much work to do, guys. It's crazy. Yeah, I have to have dinner with my dad. I'll be back. And we're gonna look at 3 hits. Is the same as a small boy? Yeah. But I think it's got different abilities. That's the thing. Sword looking thick. Yeah, this looks good so far. I'm happy about it. But yeah, thanks for watching today, guys. I appreciate it. And probably should have started this a bit earlier, but it is what it is. All right, gentlemen. Until next time, boys. Peace. We gotta level up a lot more to get the abilities to see what it actually looks like. All right, see y'all later.